Good.
Boy, me Bob.
Spinge Bill, me boy. Sponge boy, me Bob. I've overdosed on ketamine. Arr, 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 arr.
I haven't recovered from last night, and I'm already dealing with this.
Sponge boy, me Bob. I've injected Drano into me veins, and now me organs are dissolving. Arr, 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 arr.
I thought you were gonna say I injected liquid Viagra, and I was gonna be like, wait a minute, is that why you couldn't get it up from Mrs. Puff?
Oh my gosh, I just realized something. I don't mean to interrupt, but Ed and Eddie's on Fortnite.
Yep. Yeah, I've got Ed on Fortnite thanks to Furret.
Ed?
Yeah, Ed from Ed, and Eddie.
Oh, he's in Fortnite now. Okay.
Yeah, Ed, and Eddie have been in Fortnite for a little bit.
Oh, please tell me he has that massive ass blaster from the when they were hallucinating the aliens thing.
I don't think so, but like he's proportioned like he should be, and he's got like the squiggly outline.
Oh God.
Good evening, my darling batlings. I hope everyone's doing fantastic today. I know I am. Since Iron just asked, as I was about to say, Iron's probably going to ask. Yes, we are all dorks, Miss Mandolin, and you know what? That makes you a dork by association. Dorks!
Yeah.
Dorks!
Look, the moment you started tuning into these streams, you were screwed. I'm sorry. You're part of us now.
Yeah, Mandy, you're welcome.
So tonight we are continuing our adventures in Central Africa with Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. We've already encountered like one of the turning points of the story with the discovery of the Devil's House and our second encounter with the Man on Fire. So we are about at like the halfway point of the first half of the game, so we're about a quarter of the way through.
I was gonna say, yes, Metal Gear Solid 5, Fulton Simulator.
Yes, and just because we haven't, there's a couple places that we haven't really explored much, and also I have renewed my PS Plus subscription, so I can show off some of the FOB raid stuff, and hopefully not get retaliated against on stream. And
before a VTuber actually like retaliates against you.
But yeah, we can check out one area of the base we haven't been to yet, which is the animal conservation platform.
Goats.
Okay.
Yes,
Goats.
we will look at the goats, the bear, all the animals we've captured.
Oh my
You can see
God.
Yogi.
Yes, we'll see Yogi. After we thwarted his plan to corner the world's picnic basket market using nuclear weapons as a threat against people.
Go ahead, JKR.
Did we manage to catch any sheep as of late?
Yeah, not recently, but we have caught some throughout the playthrough.
Okay, because the reason I'm asking is because I'm using this as a segue. Because I'm thinking like I was just playing some Sonic Racing Crossworlds earlier, and I'm just thinking like there's one character that if since they brought Tangle and Whisper into the game, I'm thinking like there's another character I would like to see them bring in. Lanolin. Yep. Lanolin.
Yeah. Lanolin's okay.
I don't know anything about,
something.
like, the characters in IDW, because I haven't really read much of it, but Lanolin's got a cute design. It's also, you know, a unique design compared to a lot of the other animal types we've seen represented in Sonic.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's just like she's different. She's just different enough that I think she could actually become a fan favorite.
Yeah.
If she hasn't already.
Yeah, I still want Surge and Kit in as DLC as well, because Kit, I like how Kit functions. Like, he's able to control water up to a set point.
Hello there, Cloud.
Hey, Cloud.
Hey, Cloud.
If all goes according to Keikaku, we should be returning to Resident Evil Requiem next Friday. Cloud, if you have to get on late, that is absolutely acceptable.
Yep. Also, Miles. You know how you mentioned the goats being the goat scream being Fultoned?
Yeah.
In the back of my head, I can imagine a Charizard sleeping, getting Fulton, and all you hear is the goat scream.
Well, when JKR was mentioning sheep, I thought he was going to say something about a son of a shepherd, and I was about to be like, oh my god.
Son of a shepherd. And boys.
Oh my god. Someone needs to make a D&D character of Rolf. Just literally, like, straight up stats.
His weapons consist of 3 shoes and the hat of discipline, and a fish.
It should be a Wooloo.
Yeah. Oh no. A Wooloo Rolf. The almighty Thresh!
Sound only you can hear.
Alright, so let's see how development is going on some of the things I put into development since last time. We got an hour and 6 minutes until my anti-personnel trank pistol is developed. We could put Ocelot's revolver into development, but that'll take 5 hours, so it won't be done by the time we're done with streaming. But this is using online resources, which means that it will count development when we're not playing. Yeah. Basically, I still have a shitload of PF points left over that I haven't spent, and I've gotten my units up to, like, around level 80.
Oh,
by just spending the points that I had accumulated over 10 years of not playing this game.
Yes. All 10 years in the making, these streams were to happen, and we got paid.
Yes, I've also developed some security devices for my base, including IR sensors, anti-theft devices, surveillance cameras, and drones. As well as anti-tranquilizer medication, which makes it so if someone shoots my guards with a tranquilizer and knocks them out, they will get up quicker.
Yep.
And I need to remember to switch to the grade 4 helicopter. I could start developing the grade 5 helicopter, which is the highest grade one, but I don't want to just yet. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, managing that goes along with playing the Phantom Pain. It really makes you feel like you're running your own army.
Well, with a lot of the recent Metal Gear games, aside from Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, there's a lot of resource management, so...
Yeah. And, yeah, as far... We're going to go back to the mission that we got interrupted during, which is to eliminate the CFA official at the airport, who is meeting with an arms dealer.
Oh, God.
I mean, you're running a start... I mean, you're... Cloud Sato said, I mean, you're running a startup PMC. Yes, we are. The best, one of the best kinds of PMC.
I was going to say, arms dealer. I did not know Pretzels was involved with this.
You're not far off.
Not Pretzel.
I had to shout out Pretzels.
I am going to BRB because I'm going to go get some water. Because I keep forgetting to get water when I go downstairs, and I just keep bringing up glasses and not actually refilling the cup.
Get your goddamn water, boy!
Niko, I spent like the last 3 days pointing out that Squirtle Sentai.
Squirtle Sentai, no. Squirtle Sentai, Squirtle Sentai.
I'm gonna talk to you about it some later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it ever became a boss fight in Pokemon D&D, I could definitely hear Brute Justice's theme from Final Fantasy XIV playing as they transform into this massive Blastoise.
They become a boss fight later that later becomes minions.
Oh God. Oh,
I want to do that. I don't want to do that now. Make them minions after we just destroy their freaking sword.
You knocked them all out, then all of a sudden you kidnapped them.
We attach balloons to them and they fly off back to our base. We Fulton them out of the battlefield.
We attach drift films to them, basically.
Yes.
Niko, I'm writing this down.
Like we Fulton defeated enemies out to be taken back to our battlefield, but instead of using like actual Fulton recovery balloons, we just attached drift loons to them.
Where's my notes?
I was going to say, I just realized the moment one of us beats a Rayquaza. Okay, we Fulton the Rayquaza. Somehow we have a legendary now. We abducted the said legendary, but we have a legendary.
We put him on the animal conservation platform. He doesn't like it there, but he fits in perfectly.
All of a sudden, you see a bunch of Wooloo, some Rapidashes, and then finally this massive ass green dragon like sitting in between them. Like, this is my life now.
I wrote that idea down so I don't forget it.
God damn it. Pokemon D&D hasn't happened yet, and yet somehow it is still happening.
Yep.
Sorry, it just came in my head, and I was like, I had to get it out, and
I welcome it, Miles. Like, I welcome it because it just means that you're even more interested in actually doing this, and it makes me very happy.
We just mentioned the Lizard Zard minions.
Which, by the way, DreamHost has actually bought the legit Gunslinger class. So
yes,
now,
the official Critical Role Gunslinger class for D&D 5th edition 2024. So I can properly play Revolver Oshawott.
That class is actually fucking... That class is fucking nuts. Also, welcome back. Have you retrieved your water?
Yes, I have. I was actually going to say, Ari, when you get a chance, just make sure that you have content sharing enabled on your account, so when you join any of the campaigns and everything that I'm hosting for whatever reason, you'll be able to, give access to me and others to, whoever is DMing to use it too.
Okay. Yeah, it's it only includes the Gunslinger class. It's not like a whole bunch of stuff included in it, like the other things we bought. But I will do that.
Yeah, because I just want to make sure that it's like we all have access to the same stuff. I just find that's more fair that way,
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I will say, since this was only one class and not like a whole book that was being bought, it was only $15.
Oh, cool.
And it came out to 16 with tax, so not too bad.
Yeah. I was going to say, because I was talking to JKR earlier. I'm actually planning to probably send 60 or something to get both 2014 and 2024 core rule books, so that way we have more classes as well as more like perks and stuff to use.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. The thing is, I'm just surprised that we have to do that, because I swear that's just like the vanilla stuff. That's already accessible when you sign up with an account. Don't even pay for it.
Before you were able to get it for free, which I still find stupid. Once you sign up, they should be like, okay, here's Core 2014 and 2024 for free, because you need these books if you're going to DM. But apparently, hey, let's just make these $30 each. And I'm like, we have the PDFs. The only reason why we're even using this app is because character sheet creation on there is a lot easier than just typing it out manually, because if I had my vision, I would easily just be writing out my own character sheets. Like, I could easily get those done. I've gotten it to the point where I could get them done in under 30 minutes. They were not that difficult for me to do, because it's just stats, and copy and paste, and then buying your equipment. That is literally it.
Okay, because this is the weird thing. I'm looking at my accounts right now, and I see Basic Rules 2014, which is free. already have it. And then basic rules, which is, I'm assuming, the more up-to-date version.
Yeah, but it doesn't give you, like, the entire book for it. It only gives you, like, the bare essentials.
Yeah, it gives you the rule sets, but not the classes or perks. Because if that was the case, we would already have War Domain Cleric and a bunch of other classes that were part of it. And then we would have like the perks for like the feats for like toughness and like a lot of stuff that goes towards like martial classes.
I see.
Which is stupid on my end, which, by the way, motherfuckers, please fix that, because, look, please do, but I know you're not going to, but please do anyway.
Honestly, I'm just going to say this, until Chris Cox is no longer CEO,
Yeah.
we've actually got someone who, like, actually gives a shit about the consumers. You know, I hate to be pessimistic here, but I'm just like, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen until someone actually replaces Cox.
Which is why I'm saying, please do. I know you won't, but please do.
Yeah.
Predicted location.
Let's see.
Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
The only thing I'll say about, like, you know, because I do have a lot of thoughts on, like, you know, big businesses and late-stage capitalism and stuff like that. The thing I'll say about Chris Cox is, like, I assume he's probably going to be on the way out sooner rather than later if the shareholders do finally get fed up with him. Because not only has his run for CEO of Hasbro been you know, toxic to the consumer. It's also been, it's also, like, tanked the annual revenue for Hasbro.
Yeah, I can see that, honestly.
And that's more so what the shareholders are concerned about rather than what's good for the consumer. They're looking out for what's going to be good for their stocks. And Hasbro's stock has been nosediving for years.
Yeah. Like, I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it started tanking when Cox started, making his influence known in the company.
Well, it was like basically around the time that he took over.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, you know, because I know the only reason why Cox took over in the first place is because Goldner stepped down and he was dying. So
yeah. He also came from the mobile game industry rather than the toy industry, so he's trying to run a toy company, essentially, as if it were something like Candy Crush.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just skimming through the. Goddamn, what am I trying to say? I'm skimming through everything on D&D Beyond for like rules and stuff like that.
Also, hi, Shadow Dragon. I saw you in there earlier, just didn't want to interrupt people to shout you out. I've heard, I've seen a lot of people playing Mouse PI lately, Shadow Dragon. I've heard it's good, despite what IGN would have you believe. Which, you know, you can't spell ignorant without IGN. Same company that gave Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire a lower than it deserves score because it had too much water.
Speaking of the Pokemons, briefly, I made a new purchase today.
Oh?
Was it a purchase of shipping out my stuff?
I have that actually in my car ready to go for tomorrow, hopefully.
Okay, but is it shipped out yet?
I have a shipping label. I will give you the thing later.
So it's not shipped out yet.
It's not physically, it has not left my possession, but I have it.
So, Miles, question, when are you shipping out all them Firestones? My boys need them.
Gosh, you're making it sound like... but I get my tax refund this week, and it was pretty decent, so I went and bought a under the Game Boy Color. That was like a 30-year anniversary Pokemon Center one that has this Kanto starters on it.
Okay.
Ooh,
Neat.
I really wanted the Kanto starters.
nice. But no, I was joking about the Firestones thing. I did not mean to like.
I know.
Yeah, but I don't know. Did you happen to get those cards you were going to ship me wrapped up and ready to ship yet, or are you still?
I'm still looking for them. My mom said that she didn't throw them out, but the cleaning woman has been in my room and she's not supposed to be.
Boy.
I have a few cards. I can search for more.
I mean, you do what you got to do, Miles. I'm just double checking.
No, yeah, I know. I have a bunch of old ones from the most recent sets because I know you're not just doing one anymore. You're doing all of them. So
Yeah.
I can always get all those.
Yeah. I'm gonna just hope that I get lucky at ASEN, and if by some freak accident I find the recent like Gardevoir art card that is the poster thing for cheap. I know I probably won't, but if I get lucky, that'll be a blessing.
I keep having to restart this mission because this goddamn snipper keeps on spotting me from a mile away. And,
Dang.
like, because this game has bullet drop-off, realistic bullet drop-off,
Yeah.
so, like, you can't just, like, take him out with a headshot from the other side of the map.
Yeah.
I can't take him out before he shoots me, and then triggers an alert, and then suddenly the whole base is after me, and I'm dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say that guy.
Snipers in this game, I will say, sniper enemies in this game are some of the most overpowered. Because there's once they've got you, like, once they've noticed you, there's no real way to, like, hide from them. So you're basically guaranteed an alert unless you can headshot them instantly.
I was going to say, that sniper has fucking true sight, my guy.
All the snipers in this game do.
Fucking... That's fucking just stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's one of the things I do have to complain about with the balancing in this game is that snipers are overpowered as fuck.
Look, at least they're not trying to 360 no-scope you.
Please select a deployment point.
Going to have Quiet get into... I'm going to summon Quiet in attack position. So she can hopefully take out that snipper and draw attention towards her while I sneak in.
Oh my god.
So Niko, just so I understand what I should be looking for. Are we looking for player's handbook, Dungeon Master's Guide, or the? I don't think we need the monster manual since I can create that.
Yeah, monster manual, no. I think it's just the... Oh god, now you got me thinking. You said it was the guide. You said guide and what else? What book?
We got the player's handbook and Dungeon Master's Guide.
Player handbook is player handbook is the one that has the classes.
Gotcha.
And then I think the Dungeon Master book is just the rules and I think certain magic items. That's literally it.
Yeah, so I'm just like...
So player handbook is what we would want.
Okay, so I'm just looking for the player handbooks then. That's what I'm looking for. Gotcha.
Yeah, at least that's what I'm assuming because
yeah.
The player handbook has should have the classes and feats.
Yeah.
Which I still find fucking stupid, but you know what? Okay then.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Everything's got to have microtransactions and subscriptions nowadays. You can't just buy something and have it.
Not unless you get physical,
Yeah,
physical
that's
copies.
that's why everyone should buy physical when they can.
Yeah, like I have like the original 5e trio, Player's Handbook, Dungeon Master's Guide, and Monster Manual. I have them physically, and I do intend eventually to get my hands on physical copies. as well. But that'll be like for my own personal collection.
Iron,
Just
I
like
appreciate the TF2 reference with you saying at least the snipers in this game don't throw their waist at you like in TF2.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that explains the whole thing of this. Okay, that makes so much sense now. Just, god damn it.
What?
I never played TF2, so I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, one of the throwable weapons you can get for the sniper in TF2 is a jar of piss, based on something from his introductory video, Meet the Sniper.
Exactly, which is like I was surprised because I first when I first saw it years ago, I thought he was drinking that stuff because I thought that was something else. I didn't know that was him pissing, and then I looked back at it, recently. And I was just like, oh, it's him pissing. God damn it.
Yeah, because he's in the same spot for God knows how long, waiting to get his shot.
Right.
Oh god.
I legit did not know that he was going to use them as projectiles.
Yeah, it wasn't like that at the time that animation came out. That was a later edition when they added, like, new weapons that the characters could get that were unique to each class instead of just playing with their starting equipment. Like, when the game first came out, the weapons that the characters had to start were the only weapons they had. But nowadays, they have a whole variety of weapons that each have their own stats. And there's also, like, joke weapons as well. Like, Heavy can get the sandwich.
Gotcha. See, speaking of meet the Team Fortress 2, like meet the sniper, Heavy, and all that.
Yeah.
I remember there was a YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel called I think it's Pataphon or something. They did one for Unite where it's like meet the Glaceon, meet the Umbreon, meet the Gengar, and there was one where these guys were stalking Zapdos, and then all of a sudden they stalk this Garchomp, and it says, "I smell chicken!" And I'm like, oh no!
Right, so Quiet's providing cover fire. Or at least she will if I get detected. She's tranquilized the Snipper. But 2 of the Snippers, at least. 1 more up there. And you know what? Take him out, because he's also manning the, he's also currently using the mortar launcher, and that's not good.
I will be right back. I am going to use the bathroom again.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, it'll be $60, basically. Good to know. I wanted to, put the 2 books into a cart and see like how much taxes and everything are gonna add up to, and it is just about $60. So yeah, that's all Niko will owe.
Shoot him already, Quiet! I told you to shoot like 5 times now, Quiet. Take him out. Thank you. That guy all the way over there through that wall. Okay.
Shit.
Sure.
That much.
You know what? Since the Snippers are incapacitated, I'll just roll with it. Okay, we ball. Like I said, CQC is overpowered and fun in this game, because it's just got such satisfying sound design and animations. Damn it.
You are dead. No big surprise.
And let me guess, the checkpoint's going to take me all the way back to where I was.
Probably.
Because checkpoints are weird in this game. Yep, it took me all the way back here.
Hey, look at the bright side. Get a fresh start.
Destination.
Yeah.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
See how long it's gonna take for this other riffle I put into development to finish. Another 53 minutes.
Well, shit.
That's a semi-automatic one, so it'll fire faster than the one that I currently have, because I don't have to manually reload it after every shot.
Yeah.
It's the one that one chatter last time I streamed this recommended I put into development. And I did that on my PC playthrough, and it is a game changer with how good a balance between, like, range and, you know, not having to reload every shot is. It's just so good.
Was that? I'm drawing a blank because I think I know. Like I know I saw a chatter there, and I know there was.
I can't remember which one it was. It was a new chatter.
I don't know. I don't think it was Haley. Was it?
No, it wasn't Haley.
Yeah, I didn't think it was her.
I've been talking to Haley a lot lately. She's cool.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you two hit it off because she seemed like a pretty nice girl when she started messaging me.
Yeah.
That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
All right, Quiet, get into position.
Please select and deploy.
Summon Quiet the Snipper in attack mode.
We've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire.
I understood some of those words because part of it sounded English. It's almost like Afrikaans is a weird mishmash of languages or something. Just like English.
I was just gonna say, it's like, yeah, it certainly sounds like there's. I was gonna say, yeah, I certainly understood at least a couple of those words.
Apparently, the Afrikaans word for sniper is sniper. Motherfucker, how'd you spot me from that far away in the grass?
Eagle eye. That's how. Or
true sight, as Niko said earlier.
Yeah. Fuck you, that's how.
Fuck you, that's how. Hocus pocus testicular torsion. That's what this whole mission has been.
How in the bloody Protestant hell did you do that? Fuck you, that's how.
So I won't be getting the arms dealer, but I can get the target, because he'll be in here. Motherfucker, why? How did you get such a powerful machine gun that lets you fire that fast? Why am I having so much trouble with this mission tonight? It never goes this hard. And no, I'm not using the chicken hat.
Are you sure you don't want to use the chicken hat?
I'm sure I don't want to use the chicken hat.
You don't want Kentucky Fried Chicken?
The chicken hat is journalist mode. It means that you're too shitty at the game to beat it legitimately.
Great, you made it.
But
Hey,
why the chicken dance?
Miles, watch this. You want to use the chicken hat.
No, I don't.
The map has been updated.
You want to use the chicken hat.
No, I don't.
God damn it, that usually works.
Your Jedi mind tricks won't work on me, boy.
Try turning it on and off again, or off and on again.
How the fuck do I? Well, okay, why the fuck would I want to turn her off and turn her back on again?
Well, I'm already pretty turned off by how this is playing out. Are you sure you want to turn me on?
I meant the Jedi mind tricks, JKR, not Ari.
Like, you should have said something about that.
That was assumed.
You know what they say? Assuming makes an ass out of you.
And Ming.
No, just you. No one else.
Oh my god.
You're welcome, Miles.
Oh my god.
Actually,
Not this
no,
time. This time it wasn't the Pegman. It was Miles that initiated it.
Yeah.
But Pegman created it unintentionally because I said it was for the. I said, hey. I said it in a sense.
Excuses.
No, JKR, you're the one that jumped straight to the thought of it being Ari. I meant it for the Jedi mind trick because you tried to do that. Okay? You're the one that assumed I meant Ari. Therefore, you created it.
Miles,
Now,
Miles, this is your bed. You're going to lie in it.
Now, I'll admit, I started it, but JKR took it to an extreme. I'm partially responsible. Partially.
I don't know,
What you're saying is you're being a deadbeat dad to this joke. Got it.
Barry says I'm not a deadbeat dad.
Well, you're not a deadbeat dad to him, but you're a deadbeat dad to the joke, so.
Actually, Barry did something crazy this morning. He came upstairs at 5 in the morning because he's thinking it's 6.
Why do you think it's 6?
Because it's cat. You might be right. My mom woke up and Barry goes to the food bowl and he's like demanding food. He's like smacking his food bowl like, feed me.
Feed me, Seymour.
But yeah, Ari, I don't know about you, but I'm hearing excuses.
Yeah, I'm hearing lots of excuses.
The chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out.
I have nothing to say now.
You're pleading the fifth, which is the coward's way out.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict?
No, I'm playing it safe.
Guilty or innocent?
Innocent.
Feed him to the charter comms.
Target will leave the country with the arms dealer after the inspection. Take him out before that happens.
Now wait for this dude to get off. There we go. Now quiet, be a good girl. Be a good girl and cover me. Normally I'd be asking Quiet to call me a good girl, but I want her to, you know, cover me. But you're not really going to try and take down a chopper with a tranquilizer rifle, are you?
Looks like the arms dealer's chopper is gonna patrol for the security.
Okay, no, she's not. She's smart enough to not do that. She doesn't have the anti-tank rifle. She can't get away with it.
She was probably thinking, it's like, hey, look, if this guy sticks around any longer, then I might have to shoot him.
You know what game series I've been thinking about streaming from the beginning again, now that I have, like, PC and hardware stable enough to run it without too much video fuckery, and, like, we could get the whole gang together, me, you, for it, and Niko and Miles, maybe, for, like, all of us being there for it as, like, a recurring weekend stream, other than Psychonauts. Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people.
Oh, hell
Because
yeah.
Furret only got to
Let's say
see 2 episodes of it. And Niko wasn't there for any of it. Because he had not joined our
you're right.
streams yet.
Speaking of the VODs and everything, or like streams anyway, it occurs to me, but I checked the JK archives channel, and I noticed that only even though we're collaborators on those playlists, they only seem to show up on my page, not yours. Which
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, because I have to manually list the playlist on my channel.
I see. Okay, I get you. Because I'm thinking like, oh, that kind of defeats the purpose of what I was doing it for you in the first place.
I have to manually put those playlists on the front page of my channel.
I see.
I just
think
haven't
you're
gotten
just
around
waiting
to it yet.
Probably wait until you got a decent batch of them to, put up all at once. So that way it's just like click, 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 click.
All right, that's the targets taken care of. Wyatt did a good job. And because
Murder them?
And because she didn't murder them because she was equipped with non-lethal equipment.
Perfect.
There, I tried to take out that helicopter with a mortar. No, I do not.
Coward.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I am a coward because I don't have the time or resources right now to call in my missile launcher.
I return.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank
You
you.
missed a whole. I think you actually missed a whole.
You missed a
thing,
lot of retries that I had to do, but I finally figured out a groove to get into to complete this mission.
Yeah.
It just involved ordering Quiet to give me cover fire instead of manually picking targets for her.
Okay.
That and the fact is that Miles set himself.
Miles
up
is a
for
deadbeat dad.
No, so Niko, what happened? All right, I'll explain it. JKR started talking to me about, he was doing Jedi mind tricks on Ari. Ari said it didn't work. I said, have you tried turning it off and on again? Because I meant, the mind trick. But then JKR's brain went to, I'm not going to turn Ari on and off again. Or off and on again. So that's kind of where this whole thing is stemmed from. So they're blaming me for the
Yes,
innuendo.
because you are the one who said the thing that started it.
I said it about the mind trick, not freaking that.
Once again, here are excuses.
I mean, to be fair, you could try turning it off and turning it on again, but I'm pretty sure it just would not arise. It would not arise to the occasion.
Oh my lord.
Are you saying I have erectile dysfunction?
I was aiming that at.
Why are you so concerned about whether I can get it up or not?
Because I'm taking the heat off of Miles. I'm taking. I'm fulfilling my duties as a Gardevoir ambassador and just taking the heat off of him. So now it'll all be targeted towards me.
Oh my gosh, Niko. You were amazing.
Miles, I am your tank. I will handle this.
1 second.
And you
Timo's
just
got a
hitched a
question.
ride on the container. Wow, yeah, you can do that. The game doesn't tell you about it, but you can. You can exfiltrate from any part of the map just by getting on a container and holding onto the balloon.
Didn't we do that last stream?
Yeah, but Cloud wasn't here for that.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, I'm gonna take my headphones off real quick because I've got to concentrate on what I'm typing for Timo.
Okay.
But no, Miles, I got your back, bro. Don't worry.
Thank
After
you.
all those failures, I still got an S rank on that mission.
That's how hard it is.
It sounds like they're not even trying to give out making S ranks challenging anymore.
No, they are on a lot of missions. It's more so about doing it stealthily and quickly. Which is not how you should do certain things in real life. Stealthing is a bad thing to do in a relationship. It is a crime.
It is a crime.
Oh boy, Emirate Huey's beginning to work on the battle gear. Remember that thing?
Yeah, I also remember that Huey is a creature that exists.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to go back to Mother Base and see what he's working on.
I completely both misread and overthought what Timo had said in the chat here.
What does Timo say?
She said, "Hey, if an owlbear mother or owlbear moth, I I think she just meant owlbear. Grapples you. It doesn't. Yeah, does that count as it petting you, asking for a friend? I thought she said protecting you, and I was just thinking like, oh yeah, because it's a meat shield. But
Obvious petting.
Right back.
Yeah.
You wanna know what makes Huey extra suspicious in this scene? He has an I Heart Diamond Dogs coffee mug that he's proudly leaving up for everyone to see.
He's just covering his own ass. But no, I think, no, I agree with Timo. Yeah, owlbear grappling you counts as petting. It just wants that hug. And then proceeds to suplex you because owlbear.
Yeah, she's like, right. So the paladin at the table is the victim of cuteness aggression.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, cuteness aggression. Oh god, that owlbear must be passing a lot of grapple checks then, because it's hard to grapple down a paladin, fighter, or barbarian.
So that's all that we had to come back here to do.
Fair enough.
Just see that development has begun on the battle gear, and I'm going to warn you right now, the battle gear thing leads to absolutely diddly dick, because they ended up having to scrap what they wanted to do with the battle gear in the final game. So we got a new target that we're going after called the White Mamba.
Ooh.
Cloud says, too bad that owlbear hasn't been domesticated like in Lords of Waterdeep.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, but here's the thing though. When owlbears are domesticated in Waterdeep, but owlbears as players, especially barbarians of the totem variety, are damn near unkillable unless you have psychic damage. It is just unfair.
Let's see. So I'm I'm just kind of looking at something on Walmart's website. Apparently, they have a Legacy United Armada Universe title wave still available, but he's like
Specify a project.
23, like $230.
Okay.
It's not
Big.
That's not
How big is it?
It's like,
I mean,
it's a
it's
Titan
Titan
class figure before they shrunk the Titan class, which means it's like, they usually range somewhere between 1.5 to 2 feet tall.
Yeah,
Okay.
and tidal wave transforms into a basically a giant ass battleship. So I'm like, I wanted this thing from the moment it came out, but every time I had the money, it was out of stock everywhere.
As the Titans tend to be, unless it's a crap Titan like
Yes.
Cybertron Metroplex.
Yeah.
Yes, it transforms into the Yamato, and then you sink the Yamato, as in War of Ships. But guess what? No.
Honestly, you're not that far off, Niko, because I mean, this thing is like a naval.
I was only joking. I was like fucking joking. God damn.
This thing is a naval battleship, not just a spaceship, but it's like an actual watercraft. Like it doubles as a spaceship, but it actually is meant to be a battleship that you would see on the ocean.
Oh god.
It's a
The SS
flying battle.
Kyogre.
It's a flying battleship, just like the giant claw.
I was gonna say,
Ah.
behold, the claw chooses who will go and who will stay.
Only the claw knows.
Honestly,
I need to rewatch Toy Story again. I love that movie.
what cracks me up is the fact is that last night, Ferd, as Riku was saying something about like infinity. I think that was Ferd who said it. About
Someone, so,
like
I
something
think it
about
was me.
Yeah, something about infinity.
Like all is one and infinity, and then somebody said and beyond, and I'm like,
Yeah,
God, fucking
it
damn
was JKR that said and beyond.
Yeah, I know, and I was like,
Yeah, it was during the incantation
for the weapon.
for the weapon. Yeah.
Please specify.
Which, by the way, JKR, fun fact about that ritual. That, I think, you weren't in the call pre-stream before this. That one was a reference I pulled from Layman of Innocence.
Nice.
And, and that was basically like how the vampire killer was created.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Lament
Yep,
of Innocence,
putting-
more like lame ant of innocence. Ha, got him.
That felt forced, I am sorry.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was very much forced.
It literally has lame in the name.
That's
Welcome.
For that.
I don't
cast them
regret
off.
my shitty jokes.
I know you don't regret them. I've already grown accustomed, and I have learned to be like, okay, go ahead. But yeah, no, I am excited for the Digimon campaign because I'm definitely gonna have to rework my future Alphamon.
Yeah?
Because now I'm torn between two builds I want to try and use in this campaign.
Ooh.
They're both tank builds, but at the same time, it's like,
Mission list.
do I want to be super tanky, or do I want to be like, hey, I'm a burst damage, and just be like, hello, and then proceed to get bitch smacked by whatever you create, because apparently tank life, I have to lose all my HP once.
Alright, before we listen to the audio tapes about this White Mamba character, I'm going to show off at least one FOB mission.
Okay.
Now that I can actually do them. Let's see who would be a reasonable target. Someone who's not too terribly high level.
Oh yeah, right. Pick on the little guys. Gotcha.
Yes, because I'm not that good at this game. I have to be a scrub. Hey, this is a level 7 you are hearing excuses. Yes.
I'm saying I'm hearing excuses plus lack of skill.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
exactly.
So it's a skill issue. Gotcha.
Yeah, not denying any of that.
So I was right. You can't keep it up. Your sniper rifle, I mean. I mean your sniper rifle, buddy.
Just you wait until I show you guys Cursed Halo, where the snipper rifle has a wobbly barrel that makes it hard to aim.
I know that fucking. Oh no.
Wait, why are we called? Why?
So I mean, I was poking fun at Ari for attacking low-level bases, and I'm like, okay, so it's an excuse and a skill issue because you can't keep it up, and I mean your snipper rifle.
I'm a horn.
Yeah, I chose violence, and I'm not regretting choices. Lulu is literally influencing me.
So we're dispatching on a level 7 medical platform. And they also
had to be a fight.
You would be surprised. Like, you can have a low security level, but still have high-level staff there. And the higher level the staff are, the more likely they are to notice you. And, more dangerous they are. Like, I had, like, S+ rank level staff on one of my platforms. And just because I hadn't, like, added a whole bunch of extra security stuff to it, it was still only, like, level 7. But those were, like, second to highest rank soldiers in the game on there.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of those platforms where they just put E-rank soldiers on there. You can't see that beforehand, but you can analyze them once you've gotten there. It plays out, just like a regular mission. But I tend to play these non-lethally because even though I do pick on low-level bases, I don't kill their soldiers because that's a permanent loss they'll never get back.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Also, I was gonna say, you reminded me of the one time I found your book, your satchel in Pokemon Legends. I think it was like Legends Arceus.
Yeah, it was
or something.
Arceus. You found my satchel in there from the first time I died.
It only had two Pokeballs. I'm like, motherfucker, here's your balls back.
Yeah, it was during, yeah, that happened during, the first time I played the game for a stream. Back in my, like, early Arikado
What's up?
days.
Okay, be careful. We're talking about Ari's balls.
Yes, that was the joke.
Yep, I was going to say...
Are you saying that you headcanon me, this form of me, as a Futanari?
No.
Miles, why the hell do you keep walking into it tonight?
Because someone has to.
Look, it's not his fault. I'm the one who brought up the fact that Ari left his balls in the middle of a field near an Alpha Rapidash. Therefore, it is my fault that Pegatron was found there at the scene of the crime.
Alright, that's all of the soldiers after starting an alert incapacitated, so now I can just go in here and complete the raid.
My best whiles, there was no bite.
And I didn't have to kill any of them, but that will open a wormhole to my base so they can infiltrate one of my bases.
I was going to say, I do remember, though, one time Lulu playing Arceus for the first time, and she found the Alpha Rapidash. She went straight for it. She's like, Rap! Just dead. I'm like, oh no. Oh, Miles, remember the Starlax standing in the tree and firing a hyper beam?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a good meme.
So, just to give Niko an idea of when I say that doing FOB raids is highly encouraged because it is a good way to earn GMP, which is the money that you use to spend on stuff. That one raid, which was just on a low-level base, got me over 500,000.
Oh, nice. So half a mil.
Yeah.
Also, Drake here, I'm sorry about the Pegatron jab. I was trying to go for a double aggro and I failed.
You kind of did.
Miles, you're not one to talk.
I fail more than you do, though, Niko.
There you go.
No, we fail. You know what? We fail equally. We'll leave it at that. We'll split.
Look,
we'll
ladies, you're both boy failures, okay? Anyways.
I can't hear you in the balcony.
Anyways, let's listen to some tapes about this White Mamba character.
Alright, let's hear about the White Snake.
The White Mamba. Nyoka Pembe. He's the commander of the kids based out of Wali Yamasa. As you know, contract forces of Africa were stationed at that village. Anti-government forces hired ZRS to bring kids there from around Africa for training. But at some point, the adults with the PF started dropping like flies. This was right after we arrived in Africa. We don't know the cause. The kids ended up on their own. Must have been like fish out of water. Nothing to eat, no way to get back home. All the adults taught them was how to use a gun. Sure, they could shoot targets, but hunt for food? Not likely. They wouldn't have lasted long. Then the White Mamba showed up. He was faster and stronger than them, a better soldier, and he knew how to lead. I guess somebody wished upon a star, because their savior turned up like stardust straight out of the blue. The moment he arrived, the kids had their new commander. That was when they started attacking other villages. Word of the infamous White Mamba spread fast. But it isn't just his combat skills that got people talking. As you can tell from the name, he's the only light-skinned kid in the unit. Not to mention the blonde hair and the blue eyes. Not common in those parts. We have no idea where he came from or what he's experienced. The kid's a huge blank. But I'm sure you'll know him when you see him. One other thing. He's still a kid, so don't kill him. Be careful not to hit him with anything lethal. Not even a flesh wound. Our mission objective isn't just suppressing...
So, think about this, Niko. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed character with a snake-related name. Who else do we know who fits that description?
Liquid.
Yep.
What's funny is didn't occur to me until Niko said White Snake. I was just like, God damn it! So this is who that is.
Yeah, this is Kid Liquid Snake.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The White Mamba thing gave it away so hard.
Like, to be fair, they do not treat this as if it's a big twist reveal. They make it obvious.
No, this was like painfully obvious. Like the moment you said White Mamba, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Bunch of militants.
Oh god.
Operation of the kids in that unit. DDR stands for disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration. Disarmament is obvious. We take their weapons off their hands. The demobilization part means dismantling their military organization to ensure they can't arm themselves again. To do that, you need to capture the unit's commander and have him order his men to disband. In this case, the commander is the White Mamba. There's nobody above him, so he's all we need to grab. Finally, reintegration. Through education and occupational training, we give them a means to live besides war.
I'm eating pistachios, so I'm meeting myself.
Okay.
So before they find themselves back there, we teach
Pistachios.
I'd like to establish this rehabilitation process at Mother Base. That's why we're bringing those kids back here. It's not so much for their sake. It's for the world that we're trying to create. No other way about it. Those kids are amateurs. Bad for business to have them running around where we're trying to work. Bring them all back if possible. Or as many as you can.
So, like, the whole reason that you can exfiltrate child soldiers, lore-wise, is that the people at Mother Base are, like, teaching them how to live civilian lives and do basic work so they can be functioning members of society outside of, you know, warfare.
It's like rehabilitation and reintegration, basically.
Yeah, it's called, it's DDR, they call it DDR, which I believe, you know, unintentional coincidence that
yes.
also has that.
Dance revolution.
Yeah.
Revolution.
But it is disarmament, I missed what the second D is, and reintegration. So, like, taking child soldiers off the battle...
Establishment.
It's like...
I think it's this...
disarmament, something, and rehabilitation.
Set things.
I mean, reintegration.
Right.
So it's like taking child soldiers off the battlefield and teaching them how to live a functional
Normal life.
Normal life.
Something fireball.
Something dark side. Something complete.
I mean, I said the dark side part already, but okay.
Oh,
Well, I didn't hear it.
Corn in your ears?
Nah,
she does
I'm not
have
listening to
corn.
Korn right now. I was listening to Rob Zombie earlier, not Korn.
Okay, so you have a zombie in your ear, okay.
Yeah, his name's Rob.
Hand just pops out of your ear and waves.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, he has a dragster named Dragula.
I'm done. I'm done. God damn it.
So, so this is an interesting thing that, like, literally just occurred to me, like, a couple days ago when I was watching something. With the leaks that have been posted about the new, Age of Evolution figures that are coming out. One of the next figures we're gonna get, apparently, is a Barricade figure.
Yeah.
And, Nightmare says, disarmament, demobilization, reintegration.
Thank you, Nightmare.
Thank
Also,
you.
hello
Thank
there.
you, Nightmare. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy the chaos, enjoy the randomness, and enjoy the free sodas in the break room.
Free sodas.
In the break room?
Yeah, there's free sodas in the break
Miles.
room. The sodas are free. Access to the fridge is not.
Wow.
Also, so anyway, I was trying to figure out, it's like, why, like, because they said something about like a new smoke screen that had just been released lately, and all this saying how it's probably going to be a repaint of that. And I was trying to think, it's like, new smokescreen did they come out with? I was thinking G1. It didn't occur to me that they were talking about the Prime version that had just come out
Yeah.
late last year, early this year. And you know, honestly, I am intrigued to see how, if that is the case, the figure that they're going to use to turn it into Barricade. I'm intrigued on how they're going to make it look. So I'm like, if it looks good, I might actually pick it up. I might not use it as Barricade, but I'll probably still pick it up.
Commencing platform construction.
All right, let's go get this white mamba.
Heading to central.
Okay.
Nightmare says, no, I stole a machine. I don't need it.
Okay, fair enough.
I already raided the fridge. Sorry, Ari.
That rhymed.
Oh, I stole it! And now I'm walking down way 1A.
I didn't even realize I rhymed.
Oh, the blackbird!
Did I actually rhyme? I did actually.
Yes, you
Holy
did.
shit.
Sorry, Ari.
Sorry, Ari.
I have become a poet.
You have become the cat in the hat.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna say, Miles, you're more Cat in the Hat than you are a poet.
That's a form of poetry. It's some Soysian poetry.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to have any. I'm saying joking, obviously.
And yes, I do say Soysian because Dr. Seuss himself pronounced it Seuss, not Seuss. That is historical revisionism from people that don't know how German words are pronounced. Which means, and I've said this before, and I'm saying it again for the new viewers that have not heard me say it before, the Broadway musical that was based on the works of Dr. Seuss should technically not be called Seussical the Musical. It should be called Seussical the Musical.
The music.
Oh,
But that's
God.
the problem, though. Seussical the musical has a rolls off the tongue better.
Yeah, well, maybe they shouldn't have tried. Maybe they should have found a word that rhymes with Seuss. It's not my fault that they got his name wrong.
You should not be here. You should not be about. You should not be here while the trainer is out. Now get out! Said the guard bar with a shout.
Oh my gosh, Nico.
You just made me think of like that one clip of like a shitpost dub of the 60s Spider-Man cartoon where it's like Electro who's like, with a flick of my wrist and a wave of my dick.
Honestly, that whole thing that I did just there with the Gardevoir voice, I've been practicing that admittedly for 3 months.
Oh gosh.
So I'm only allowed to use non-lethal weaponry on the child soldiers, and they are the only enemies in this area.
Yep, and you cannot give them a flesh wound.
Yeah. So much as a flesh wound, and it's game over.
You know,
And I can't just Fulton them because they would not survive the extraction with my current equipment.
Yes, we cannot, like, use a drift film to Fulton them out of there.
Yeah, so if I do want to get them out of here, I have to call in the chopper and load them up manually.
You were saying, JKR?
and then I got an idea. An awful idea.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
JKR got a terrible, awful idea.
I just imagine Smiles, like, smiling, like, evilly widely as he's looking down, up off of, Mount Moon.
Deployment.
I summon Quiet in scout mode.
There's a scout mode.
Shoot the white mamba, kill the little shit. I wish I could. That would solve so much of the story. But I am trying to at least get the cutscene when you meet him to play, which means I have to try and not get any alerts. Because it plays out differently depending on whether or not you have an Afrikaans interpreter in your army.
Oh. Oh my god, I'm sorry, JKR. I'm just imagining an entire... For Ari's translation, Dr. Seuss, because I am not going to argue with that pronunciation, I'm just imagining a Pokemon rhyming thing with that. Just entirely for each Mon.
But which cat Pokemon would it be, since, you know, it would have to be a Cat in the Hat? Would it be a Meowth? Would it be a Skitty?
It'd be a Purloin.
A Purloin. Yeah, it'd be a meow stick. Not a meow stick.
It would be a It would be a Sprigat. It would be a Florigato.
Okay, I can see Florigato. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Oh my god. I could definitely. I know the Zard would probably be the Lorax, but I have to figure out a rhyme with that one.
I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees. The trees say "fuck you."
No, the Lorax is the Snorlax.
Yeah, fair enough.
Honestly, yeah, Snorlax makes more sense with
I am the Snorlax. I speak for the trees. The trees don't feel like speaking right now. Leave me the fuck alone.
Honestly,
there's Mosslax. There's that Mosslax. It makes more sense for Mosslax.
Mosslax? I didn't even know that was a thing.
I don't know what Mosslax is.
Hold on.
It's the mega evolution, I think, of Snorlax.
It's not.
No.
Hold on, I'll send it to you, JKR.
Regional variant or something like that, like divergent evolution.
It's in Pokopia, so it's. I don't blame you guys for not knowing.
Oh, okay.
It's a Snorlax that's covered in moss.
I see. I was thinking like it was honestly when you said that, Miles, my mind went to like something like along the lines of like
Subject is in.
Toadstool and Wiglet and all that. From
Mosslax is a regional variant technically, just like the Pikachu is too.
I see.
Here, I'll send this to you, JKR.
Okay.
And where's my JKR messages? It's a Facebook, but it's going to show you the pig image on it.
Technically, you can do this mission without properly fighting the White Mamba. You can, like, if you manage to get to the right vantage point, you can knock him out from a distance and skip the fight with him. But where's the fun in that?
Oh my god.
Like I said, they thought of damn near everything when it comes to the ways you can approach missions in this game.
Yeah, but I see what you're talking about, Miles. Not as epic as I thought it was going to look, but, then again, this is Pokemon.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if we get the cutscene. Yes, we
It
do!
looks like a Pikmin.
Guys. Hush.
Silence.
Yes. Shit himself. So you're the so-called White Mamba. Something tells me that's not the name your parents gave you. Now it's time for a boss fight.
Extraction arrived.
He's got a machete.
Okay.
And I just fucking punched him in the face.
Oh, brother.
I feel like that that boar's head could be a Lord of the Flies reference. If it's
Oh, there's a lot of references to Lord of the Flies with him.
He is
I
Lord
wasn't
of
just
Flies.
saying it.
There's a whole ass. He killed me in 3 hits, by the way.
Wow.
Oof. Don't get hit, bro. Just don't get hit.
You can counter his melee attacks. I'm just yapping and also, fighting him at the same time, so my attention is split.
I know.
You have to hit him a set number of times before he gets knocked out. And you can't just wail on him like you can in Metal Gear Solid 1, because he will dodge and counter your attacks. He'll, even vault over you. And at certain points, if you start using guns against him, he'll start throwing Molotov cocktails and stun grenades at you.
Well, to be fair as well, he's also a lot younger here, so it makes it, he has, a lot more, he's more agile.
Yeah, he is a speedy bitch.
Age hasn't, age hasn't, hindered his, movement or bones here.
I just countered his grenade.
All you need to do is him to the LZ.
Oh my god.
I just punched his fucking grenade out of the air. Like, no, none of that. Shame on you.
Shame on you. Honestly,
damn
the way I saw it was that he's tossing it and Boss just backhands it.
Basically, yeah. I didn't know you could do that.
Also, on behalf of the chat and the call, as this is going on, I am giving the rosemary and mint the head pats.
So yeah, when I said that cutscene plays out differently depending on whether you have an Afrikaans interpreter. If you don't, the cutscene plays out in English. If you do, it plays out in Afrikaans.
Yeah, with the whole translation thing.
Yeah, because he assumes that the White Mamba must be like a local, like one of the white colonists in Central Africa, so he must speak Afrikaans. But no, he's fluent in English. And
Nice.
like, if sometimes during the fight he'll say some lines that Liquid Snake is known for. During the fight,
Is
like
there
they
actually
lay it
going
on
on?
heavy that he's Liquid Snake.
Yeah.
They're just laying him in the helicopter. Like
Okay,
he's
I was
up
making
now, and
sure.
he's given the stink eye.
Yeah, because he got his ass beat. I was gonna say,
Yeah, he's got the
Oh,
magic
God.
conch.
oh god, no.
You're like, I can hear the ocean. The ocean says, fuck you.
Like, he is a prisoner here, but he's sitting there like he owns the place.
Extraction
Yeah,
Much.
arrived at mother.
He's a pretentious little prick.
Project has been added.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there.
I was gonna say, JKR, speaking of like Transformers things, like I know it would probably never happen, but I would love to see them do like an Iron Valiant Transformer.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
probably wouldn't happen officially, just
would
because Pokemon Company is so
Yeah.
stingy about who they license out to.
I know. I know. That's why I was saying like I would.
But that
love
would
to
be
see it.
cool,
know
and
it's
I
not
want to
gonna
hear
happen.
what you want it to turn into.
Yeah, definitely because
Like, what would Iron Valiant transform into?
Or would it be like the Iron Valiant is the alt mode and the robot mode is something else?
it would kind of be like a hybrid, sort of like an over armor. So like when it goes into its transformed mode, like when it's fully transformed, it's like it has a more like Autobot or Decepticon looking detail to its already
So it would be
attached armor.
so it would be like one of the Beast Wars type transformations rather than like turning into a vehicle.
Yeah, but because I don't know what possible vehicle Iron Valiant could possibly be except helicopter.
I actually like that idea
Motorcycle,
because we
too.
haven't really gotten any Beast Formers out of the collaborative line.
yeah,
Like,
because go ahead.
The only Beast Former we got out of the collaborative line was only about a year, actually almost
We've gotten
3 or 4
like
years.
the only ones we've really gotten that aren't like robot animals are the Jurassic Park ones.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park ones.
Because I was gonna say the ones I would definitely love to see is Iron Valiant, the Robo Tyranitar,
Yeah.
Paradox Pokemon, and the if they can somehow make it work, Rolling Moon,
Okay.
which is Salamance's like one Paradox.
Yeah.
All right, let's see the cutscene for this, and we got a second tape about the White Mamba, and we got a tape of quiet humming.
Of course. But yeah, no, definitely if they release an Iron Valley one ever in their entire lifetime, I definitely would hop on that. I would get it.
Yeah.
Right, here we
I
go.
have a question now because available. I'll wait until after the cutscene.
Definitely hear like Lords of Shadow. I definitely hear some Lords of Shadow music going on.
He just stole Snake's knife.
Oof.
Snake just disarmed him. And suplexed him and dislocated his arm.
Snake's like, screw this. I'm
What a little prick is like, okay, I can't use one of my arms, but I'm still gonna try and get that damn knife.
Who's around here? Draw a weapon on a fellow soldier. You got that?
And relocated it.
Yep.
Anyone here can use a knife or a gun. What you're gonna learn is how to use your head. When you get that under your belt, then you're free to leave.
Now we get the time lapse where we see. I love the time lapse with the kids in particular because they just look like they're waddling away.
They waddle away.
Waddle, waddle. Till the very next day. Bum, 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 bum.
So-
Technically, he did an arm flip, not really a suplex. Yeah, you're right. I don't really know CQC terms all that well.
Suplex would be like wrapping his arms around his waist and then going backwards, like launching him into the ground.
Yeah.
You guys set off my creativity again with D&D stuff. This is the last thing I'll mention. If I'm doing a Squirtle Sentai, and we're gonna do I'm gonna do imagine like an Alpha 5 being like an iron bundle
Oh
or
god.
something.
Okay.
Oh no, my brain's just thinking a lot today.
Please
No,
Bundle of what?
No.
Iron bundle. It's the Deli Bird.
Yeah, the Deli Bird.
Yeah, bundle of what?
Bundle of I don't know.
An iron bundle of what?
Oh, you just try to get your snipper riffle up. You have a lot of sniping to do.
Thanks for being concerned about my ability to get my snipper ripple up. You know,
Well, you're welcome because you're gonna die if you can't.
see, he does care about me. We really are. Me, him, and Lulu really are an unofficial throuple.
I say I wonder if a fall from this site would kill me, but then Symphony of the Night rules be damned.
Abridged Goku. Oh, you do care.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the
Someone
fuck up,
actually
Kakarot.
Nobody kills this idiot but me.
Okay, I didn't know this was how it worked. I see like Iron Valiant carries like this almost Thanos-esque blade. Apparently,
Go ahead.
and like apparently it. I thought it's like, oh yeah, it just Iron Valiant just has that weapon, but apparently no, it can actually it can like detach the two blades from each other and mount it on its arms.
Yeah. Yeah, and what's amazing with it is there's a item in the game that if you give it to Iron Valiant, it becomes the ultimate physical and special attacker. Like I think the one I had in Scarlet and Violet before I lost my vision had 789 in both attack and special attack. It literally could sweep, and I loved it.
Guys, we can develop our own bee weapon. Bees. My god.
My God.
It's you remember the honeybee that we found earlier? We can develop our own variant of it called the killer bee.
I like the killer bee better than the honeybee.
So once the killer bee is finished being developed, that is a homing rocket launcher we will now have.
Oh.
And once that's developed, we also unlock a branch of it called the CGM, which is another homing rocket launcher, but fires a burst of rockets that all home.
Okay.
I think it's like 4 or 8 rockets at a time that all home in on a target.
Like a cluster launcher, basically.
Yeah, it's a cluster launcher with homing missiles. And it's one of the most powerful weapons in the game, second only to, like, the best anti-tank sniper rifle in the game, called the Serval.
Okay.
And, our semi-auto, non-lethal sniper rifle's almost done with development.
But yeah, definitely, would love to see, like, an Iron Valiant plushie, or at least, like, an Iron Valiant card. That would be really amazing.
I think they
An
are.
Iron
I think that they do have a Iron Valiant card.
Yeah, Paradox Rift, I think.
I did not know they made one.
Yeah, there's. I'm looking at it because I was looking at artwork, and it just so happens that the cards are like featured products on Google Images. Temporal Forces.
Oh, Temporal Forces. I kept getting Paradox Rift confused because they're similar.
I never knew they made one. Well,
Let's
okay, then.
listen to the second tape about this White Mamba, who is
Okay.
definitely
Okay.
not Liquid Snake.
Okay.
Place the White Mamba and the rest of his unit in the staff living quarters. How's that going? It's a disaster, but what else can we do? We've taken away his weapons and banned him from using his nom de guerre. Apparently his real name is Eli. He must feel like we stripped him of his whole identity. We'll let things simmer down. I put a guard on him for now. Still, the question is, who is he? Where did he come from? And how has he survived? He's still not talking. No, he won't say a word about himself. But you know, it looks like he speaks English. One of the deck crew called out to him in English, and he said something back. He just lost it all of a sudden, started mouthing off at the guy, in perfect English. He wasn't stringing together words he picked up somewhere. So English is his mother tongue. He could be from the east, or the south, or maybe even further north or
BRB.
Okay.
which is well established.
Take your time.
All across the continent. It's like a weed, or maybe parasite is the better word.
Hey, Chuck.
So just speaking English doesn't help us figure out where he comes from.
Ayo.
Could even be from off-continent. Right. In any case, we'll keep an eye on him. If we learn anything else, I'll be sure to let you know.
So yeah, canon. Liquid Snake's name is Eli. Solid Snake's name is David, and Solidus Snake's name is George.
So now we are going to listen to your waifu humming.
I mean, we could, I guess.
Just do it. I know you want to.
I'm trying to find where it is. It's here. There it is.
Just do it.
That's all it is. We also have a tape of Paz humming her theme song, an Afghan lullaby, an Afghanistan Soviet soldier saying enemy eliminated, and a Central Africa PF soldier saying enemy eliminated.
Well, basically, it's just like sound test.
Well, it's not sound test. You can use those in gameplay in creative ways. Once you upgrade your iDroid to have speaker capabilities, goddamn, fucking Quiet is presenting like a mandrill.
Oh, God.
But you can like play those tapes over a speaker when you're hiding. When enemy troops are searching for you, and if they don't spot you, it might convince them into thinking that their commander told them that, you know, to call off the search.
Okay.
And there's another tape you can get, which you have some real creative uses for, which is the sound of a guy having diarrhea. If you hide in one of the portable toilets and use that, they will not investigate it.
Lovely. Hi, John. Also, hi, Johnny.
Yeah, there's no Johnny in this game. That's the closest we get. We got another
JKR.
We got another wandering Mother Base soldier to extract. JKR in chat said headphone batteries are running low. Need to charge. Take your time.
Select a land.
We'll be here.
Central Africa.
Like, I'll probably have to hop out while they charge, so...
Right.
like I know I can wear them, but it's I'm using the cord right now to charge my battery pack for tomorrow class.
Okay.
So if I'm
Okay.
able to come back, I will. If I can't, then I'll just be sticking around in chat.
Okay.
All right.
See you guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
So we are going to extract another Wandering Mother Base soldier to get another photo to give to Paz.
Okay.
Any minute now we'll drop off. At least I'm not falling off. I fell off a long time ago.
Wow.
Enemy presence detected. Sun will rise momentarily.
So are we back in Afghanistan? Yeah, no, we're in Africa. I didn't even look at the map for where we're landing. Yeah, we're in Africa. Okay, so the wandering soldier is in the mine. He yearns for the mines. He's building brown bricks with mine crap. Is the most fun you can possibly have while playing an app. I heard that psychic damage.
No, I was just stretching my leg.
Yeah, I was gonna say
out.
that I was sure that was like you yawning or something, but it sounded like just cringing from psychic damage.
No, not really. I was stretching my legs out because, again, I sit on my bed while listening to this because I don't really have much of a chair to use. So it's like my legs get very stiff.
Don't forget to bless the rains while in Africa. Well, it has to rain for me to bless the rains, and it's not raining yet.
I was gonna say, I ain't gonna be blessing no rains right now.
Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated.
I mean, I could teach one of my Gardevoirs rain dance and have her bless the rains down there, but...
Gardevoir even learn that?
I honestly don't know.
I don't think she can.
I don't know if she... No, I don't believe she can. I know she can know Thunderbolt, and that's like a setup, but I don't think she can. That's a good question.
That's a good question. We may be able to locate another energy emission from the Weda womb.
Damn it.
When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wowie.
I know Gardevoir can learn Mystical Fire.
She can learn Thunderbolt. She can learn Thunder.
Mystical Fire.
She can learn Ice Beam, Blizzard. She can learn the elemental attacks. It's just a matter of, can she learn Rain Dance?
I mean, you can always make it, like, if you ever wanted to do something like that in D&D, like...
Well, D&D, you could just make, like, anything fucking happen. Yeah.
Soldier's all the way over here, but there's another soldier. Oh, wait, that is the soldier. It's just the marker got, dislocated from him.
She just takes out, like... She takes out 2 maracas and then just, like, does a cute little dance, and there's the rains.
Chuck has a message for you. Niko, I'm finishing up the ending. I will go into more details on Wednesday. Also, I know what time Ari was able to talk, but what time works best for you?
Wednesday, I'm good for the afternoon. It's just a matter of, whenever, like... what time everyone else is showing up. If not, I am good between the hours of 12 and 4. Because Tuesday I have a doctor appointment, and I do not, other than that, I believe that's all I have this week. So yeah, I'm free whenever. Just let me know when you're available.
Boss? Is that you? 9 years.
God damn it.
Go back
Now I'm
home,
thinking
soldier.
about now I'm thinking about a Gardevoir bard with maracas learning like rain dance.
You know what I have to say now because you specifically mentioned a Gardevoir bard?
What?
It would be a Bardevoir.
Mother base.
Yes.
And now some goats.
Man. Yes. There you go, Miles.
And tranquilize these two goats. I'm trying to get all the goats in this area out of here.
Select the goats.
The goats
No
don't need
Pokemon, only goats.
the goats don't need to be near the diamond mines that are occupied by a private military contractor.
Plot twist: the goats are secretly the schemers.
I mean, look at Goat Simulator.
The goats are actually the Lalelulelo, not Cypher.
They are the Lalelulelo.
They're the Balelulelo.
Okay,
All hail the
now.
goats. The goat.
The Bardevoir, I will give you a pass. The Balelulelo, forget it. God damn it, now I gotta get a toy, like a toy instrument for one of the Gardevoir plushes and get a picture of it. Put a little, like, Bard's hat on one of the Gardevoirs.
Speaking of Pokemon stuff, I do now know where the Pokeball is, and it's at my mom's. I will pick it up when I go there on Wednesday.
Okay. Thank you.
Because it turns out all my cosplay, cabinet that all the cosplay stuff was in that I said, that is still at my mom's, not here. I had completely forgotten about that because I haven't had a need to look for cosplay stuff in years.
Okay. All right. I wasn't gonna bug you about it out of the sheer fear of like I didn't want to be annoying.
Well, that means that's also where the wig is. So I can kill two birds with one stone.
Okay, fair. Yeah, fair. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can pick up both of those and send them both your way in one package.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. Also, I'm gonna say this, after the past streams of talking about like a bunch of the Pokemon D&D stuff and a little bit of like the hilarity that somehow they all broke free onto the stream, I am literally like just obsessing over the lore of it. Like, God forbid, in my head it plays out.
Oh, you got a shield
love
to
that.
prevent me from shooting you in the head. Good thing your legs are exposed.
Oh god. Yeah. I just love that because like with D&D, a lot come to life when you don't intend them to. And then somehow they make a world of their own without even starting a campaign. It's a blessing and a curse.
It's a blurs.
Yes.
Blurs.
It is a blurs because I have had many situations play out in my head, especially one of the Gardevoir, the Gengar, the Ghost type Furret, the Zard, and the Oshawott playing poker at a table. Only none of them know how to play poker. Because three of them are using Uno cards, the other three are like using Magic the Gathering.
Speaking of blursid stuff, you want to know something that I was reminded of when I was watching, okay, I'll hydrate.
Hydrate too. I think I have some water left.
There we go. You want to know something I was reminded of when I was rewatching some Call Me Johnny's reviews on not Metal Gear, Resident Evil series?
Yeah, what up?
You know the box art and like promo image for Resident Evil Village, right? The one that's like Chris, and it's like on the left side it's Chris, and on the right side it's one of the werewolves.
Yeah.
Like split right down the middle of Chris's body. That's just the box. God, that was loud.
That was a perfect cut too.
That is the exact same type of box art that was used for Sonic Unleashed.
Oh.
Like, you just put those two side by side, it's the same image.
Oh God. Also, I don't know. I do not know who redeemed that, but
oh, that was Chuck.
Hell, that cut was.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Proud of you.
I'm so proud of you, Chuck.
Boss, we have an emergency. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Okay, what'd you fuck up now, Miller?
It's
I'm still
Miller.
waiting.
What doesn't Miller mess up?
Exactly. I'm still waiting for the day that at least 5 people in chat all redeem the constant cream pies at once. Let us see if we can crash Twitch.
Oh, I know what scene this is.
Damn it! This is our home. How can we let this happen? Guess it's time to increase security. Just give me the order. Who did this? A competitor. We know where they're based. Even have a route mapped out. We're ready to strike back.
Okay, so no, I don't know what scene this is. I've never seen this before. In any of my playthroughs. I've never seen this cutscene before. Holy shit. I guess someone successfully infiltrated one of my bases and then got spotted. So I don't know. I've never seen this.
Is this a thing for you?
Yeah.
And now we unintentionally play multiplayer.
I very intentionally play multiplayer because it's a good way to grind for materials and money. Yay, Ari unlocked a secret cutscene. You joke, but there actually is a secret cutscene in this game that no one knows how to intentionally trigger. It just sometimes plays across the entire multiplayer component of the game, seemingly at random. Like, there is like a flag that is supposed to be triggered, but like no one knows the legit way that you're supposed to do it because it's literally impossible to trigger it the way that was intended.
Exactly.
It's basically a secret cutscene where, like, everyone on the entire multiplayer server for the platform that you're on has disarmed their nuclear weapons, and it gives, like, a cutscene of, like, we've achieved worldwide peace and worldwide nuclear disarmament. It's impossible to achieve normally because Konami sneakily put in nukes that cannot be found or disarmed that are always present.
Has been added.
That's interesting.
That's kind of scummy.
I have seen that cutscene play before. It just seems to play whenever Konami feels like letting people see it. And there was like
I had to put my hoodie on.
Okay. There was like all this like research that people were doing and like wars going on between factions of people that wanted to keep their nukes and people that wanted to disarm all the nukes to get the cutscene to play because they were convinced that if they could get the cutscene to play, it would like unlock secret missions in the game that would give this game like an actually complete ending because it famously just kind of stops rather than having a satisfying conclusion. But no, it's just a cutscene that's there as like a secret thing to play. It's not tied to anything else. Hey, Coffee Pod, how you doing?
Heyo, Coffee Pot.
Select a mission.
Miles, is there any cosplays you want me and Lulu to look out for at the convention center?
Probably not, honestly.
Okay.
Like, compared to Ari, I'm not really like I wanted to get into it when I was younger, but I just didn't have the funds or the ability, so.
I know, I'm just saying, like, people who are
People.
cosplaying other characters, like, if there's any, like, photos you want me to get.
Nah, it's fine. I'm pretty chill about stuff. I don't really. It's only really like signatures from like people, like maybe, but like cosplays, I really don't make a fuss about.
Okay. Well, I figured I'd ask.
I appreciate it, Niko. Oh, whoa, there's like 5 Iron Valiant cards.
Dang.
Oh, our new non-lethal snipper rifle's developed. Let me customize it so it's properly set up for usage.
Yes.
And by that I mean we put a good suppressor on it and make it pink.
Yeah, you gotta put the branding.
I was going to say though, how bad is the price tag on the Iron Valiant though? That's the question.
Depending on which one you like. Do you like there's an SIR that's 46, and then there is a full art that is 25.
46 and 20. That's not actually too. I might actually jump on both cards if.
And then there's
that's
a
the case.
PSA. There's a PSA 9 at GameStop for $50 of the SAR.
For 50.
Yep.
Ooh.
Make it the trans flag color. Sadly, you can't. You can only make it like single colors or camo patterns.
Yep. If it's still there, in July, I will send. If I could send you the money, would you be able to like send it to me, or
Yeah.
would you? All right. If it's still there in July, I'll ask again. Probably like in June, like end of June. I will probably send you the money to see if I can get it like shipped over to where I am.
I might just be able to put your address if you feel comfortable with it in my GameStop and just send it directly.
Probably, yeah. I would have to have Lulu send it, but yeah, it just depends if the card's there still before July 1st. Or by July 1st, rather, because then I can just jump on that card. Because that would actually be my first PSA.
Awfully Coffee Pot said I totally would rock Trans Venom Snake. Hell yeah, brother. Let's see. There is an FOB event going on now where it's not like actually playing against other players, it's against a CPU controlled base.
Okay. Are you going to attempt?
Yes. The mission objective is to infiltrate a kill count platform, which kill count is the name of this army, and extract as many prisoners as possible and reach the goal point.
Okay.
I've actually never done one of these before. Let's go after, do we want to go after... We're gonna go on the combat unit platform.
Oh, God.
And instead of the sneaking suit, I'm going to equip the battle dress.
Okay.
Just for the added defense. I've got an upgraded battle dress currently developing that'll give me even more defense once it's finished, but that'll take like another hour or so. Like, when I say that the time to develop stuff starts getting longer and longer, once you start getting into, like, the stuff that you can develop online that, like, the counter ticks down even when you're not playing, that's when stuff gets into, like, it takes days to develop.
Yeah.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB. You can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Alright, first let's scope out the platform before landing. So we can automatically mark some targets. You only get a limited time to scope out the enemy base before it automatically sends you in.
Analysis complete.
Oh, there's also a lot of materials on there that we could extract, but I'm not gonna do that because that costs a lot of GMP. And I want, like, the way payments work in this game is, like, it's based on, like, how much you spent on the mission, and they deduct that from how much you earn.
Yeah.
The piss filter. Yeah, when you're on the helicopter going into someone's base, they do have a piss filter going on. Oh, these guys are all in riot suits. Okay, so I won't be able to just snipe them. You know what I will be able to do? Rocket punch!
God.
Hit him in the frickin'.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ari just punches him in the frickin' face.
Yeah, and
That's
that can
the
knock
kind
off
of-
their helmets so I can get headshots on them.
Can't snip a rifle? Guess what? Punch to the face!
It's, I'm channeling my inner Android 16.
Good.
Oh god. I still remember the Android movie with where Goku for the abridged version, Goku gets knocked so hard in the nuts that Goten is unborn.
Yep.
Like, what are you doing? Like, what was I doing? You just
That was
punched
also,
Goten out of existence.
That was also the only time that actor got to voice adult Gohan, because they had to recast him for the Boo bits, because he ended up becoming a big-name voice actor, and they couldn't work with him anymore without getting him in trouble with Toei. Because the guy that voiced adult Gohan in that little scene is Justin Briner, who's probably most known nowadays for voicing Deku from My Hero Academia.
Really?
Ooh,
And that was
Ooh,
before
okay.
he was famous.
nice. Nice.
Yeah, they've worked with a few people that have gone on to be like big name anime dub voice actors. The guy that voiced Cooler and Dr. Gero is the voice of the main character from Overlord.
Oh, Eins Ul Gon.
Yes, that is him, Chris Guerrero.
Okay.
And the voice of Android 18 went on to not only be a pretty big name voice actress, Amber Lee Connors, she also founded one of the more recent prominent anime dubbing studios, or at least recording studios, Sound Cadence.
Okay.
You go to sleep, all of you go to sleep. With the power of punch.
Have a punch.
Rocket punch. I got a drone shooting at me. Not anymore. You know what? Why am I going non-lethal with this? These are CPU enemies. I can just shoot them. It's not like they're gonna
Yeah,
retaliate
okay.
at me. Then again, I do want to,
Hear me,
you know...
hear me out. Hear me out. I know you don't want to make them go boom, but you can totally make them go boom.
I died.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Extraction of
You know what? Why don't you do it, Miller? Try a little harder next time. Fuck you, Miller.
I mean, let's be real. The way Miller's been acting, do you really think he deserves it?
Smack him. Smack him.
Smack him.
Bailiff, smack his nuts!
Oh god. Oh no. Oh god.
Please select.
I remember one time at a friend's house. He was making fun of me and Lulu at one point for just out of the fun of it. I threw a pillow between a very soft pillow between his legs, and he ended up getting sick unintentionally.
Oh.
I'm like, a pillow did that much damage? What?
My brain just keeps thinking stuff now.
Stuff and/or things.
What stuff and/or things?
I keep hearing for some reason, the SpongeBob Floor-It comments.
Floor it!
Floor it?
Okay.
No, don't floor it.
Floor it!
Floor it!
Oh god! That's just, oh god. God damn it, now I'm mad too. Like, I'm thinking of the Zard trying to drive a boat, and the Gardevoir's like, no, don't floor it.
Floor it?
Floor it! Panic Gardevoir noises. Fucking panic Gardevoir noises. I am never being a driving instructor ever again.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious to think about.
That's the problem. Like, every time someone says like a meme or some shit, I'm thinking it in the form of like the Pokemon D&D characters unintentionally, and I'm just like, god damn it, this is taking way too much life of their own now.
It really is.
I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm not sorry about it, but god damn.
I mean, it could be worse.
I know it can be. Oh, I know it can be 10 times worse. I know it can. The question is, how far will this chaos go?
Question is, what is a phenomena? The question is, who cares? No! Alright, so,
damn.
we got 2 main story missions we can do now. We've got Close Contact, which is rescue the 2 civilian engineers, and Aim True Ye Vengeful, which is a group of child soldiers who have broken away from the Mbele rebels have abducted their XO. Extract both the child soldiers' commander and the XO. Which one are we doing first?
The Vengeful.
Yeah.
Take on the child soldiers and extract their leader and their XO. Got it.
Africa.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do that.
These are both short missions, usually. I say usually because, as we've seen, short missions can go on for a while with my luck.
That is true.
It's true, but also content.
Yes.
Also true. But we believe.
I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
Not gonna make the comment. Just gonna sit over here.
What? That's a good... it's a good song!
I was gonna make a retort to it, and I'm just like, no. Even that's way too far. Even going for me.
Your mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their.
Also, it would kind of be a
This child soldier.
It would kind of be
The Mbele militants.
God. It would say like.
And have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map.
I was gonna say like, with you being part vampire, your heartbeat wouldn't work, but then I realized, wait, staking a vampire to the heart would require their heart to actually be beating. So, this would not work.
Puffypot says, you know what hand I recommend, the Yellow Shock one, because you can upgrade it to smite people and it's non-lethal. That's true. It's just, Rocket Punch is more viscerally satisfying. To me, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you fully upgrade the stun hand, it lets you basically call down a strike of lightning from the heavens that is non-lethal.
So non-lethal Divine Smite.
Non-lethal divine smite, exactly. It's literally the scene with Frieza being like, if I'm so terrible, then may God strike me down where I stand. The lightning strikes him and it doesn't affect him, it doesn't hurt him at all. Ha! Nice try, jackass! Next time, give it your A game!
If that happened in a D&D campaign, I'm like, okay, then meteor, level 9 meteors. 240 damage, motherfucker!
There's Funko Pop later this week.
Which Funko Pop are you looking at?
I'm not looking at it right now, but I'm just thinking. I'm trying to find some of the K-pop Demon Hunter ones for my niece.
Oh, okay.
Approaching.
But I can't find the Zoe or the Mira for her.
Please select a deployment.
Oh, I'm assuming they're hard to find.
Yeah, they are. They're very hard to find.
Buddy has infiltrated.
Has
been updated.
The nearest one is in Ohio.
Nearest one is in Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
In store, the nearest one's in Ohio.
So what you're saying is we're going on a road trip.
Oh, God. Did you know that breathing in Ohio is illegal in Ohio? I know dead meme is dead, but leave me alone.
I wonder if it thinks I'm in a different... No, yeah, that's the nearest one. Oh, wait.
I'm sorry.
I can't hold the phone. It's currently tracking my face.
God damn it.
There might be one in Concord.
I was gonna say, I know the Ohio memes were stupid, but when I first heard them, I was laughing my butt off.
Oh my
And I'm
gosh, they have them.
ashamed.
I must order.
You must, or how much?
Regular price.
Not bad then, okay.
There's the commander.
Extract him.
To sleep you go.
You have arrived.
And unfortunately, you do get a thing for extracting children later, but it's like after the missions where you really need it.
Okay.
But you know what I can do? And I'm pretty sure this is one of the intended ways to do it.
Okay.
I can pick this child, this knocked out child up, stick him in this Jeep over here,
Enemy.
and then I'll come back with, another group of child soldiers on their way.
Patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy.
This is all going to go according to Cake, okay? I promise.
All right.
That's not
They go
legally.
south.
That's not a legally blinding. That's not a legally binding promise. It's a legally blinding promise.
Patrol. Looks like they had more
Guys,
patrol out.
I'm going to ignore that. What's up?
I haven't had my other job for about 2 months now, and I still have the employee discount.
Okay.
Take advantage of it.
I am. I can get anything there.
Oh, God.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Caution, rain approaching.
I believe they should all be knocked out now. So let's carry this prisoner, who is our other target,
Updated.
over to the Jeep.
Another boss.
Snake, you killed a kid. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Nope. Snake did not kill a kid. Knocked out with the tranquilizer. There's a difference.
Damn, I can't put him in the driver's seat. Can I? Yeah, I can. I can't put him in the
Put him in
driver's
the
seat.
I was gonna say put him in the driver's seat and put sunglasses on him.
I can get the kid out here this way, though.
Okay.
Which is to attach a Fulton balloon to the Jeep that the sleeping kid is in. And that counts as a way of getting one of them out.
Well, I mean, you're not directly Fultoning the kids, so yeah, it's a more safer option.
Yep.
Has been updated.
Bantu ya buta ya mbele etinkaka mosi beto nyonso ebampani tampidina yai
Oh, now some rain's coming in, so we can bless the rains down in Africa. I'm not using a shot. Well, technically there are non-lethal shotguns in this game, so I could theoretically use them against these kids.
Select a support helicopter requested.
Oh my god.
Why am I overthinking this? No, I can't just Fulton this guy. He's injured, it seems. Damn. So I have to get him out by helicopter.
That made it too easy.
Guard post captured.
And that's all the kids knocked out, so I can... If I wanted to, I could carry all of them to the chopper, but I'm like, no. Oh, I don't care enough.
Oh god.
I'm not patient enough to do that.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Niko base.
Just leave them all. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just gonna get on the chopper with the prisoner and get out of here. I wanted to make sure I knocked out all the children before calling in the chopper, because I was like, oh god, if the kids start attacking me and the chopper sees his, the chopper gonna shoot missiles at them like it does to regular soldiers. And if so, that's going to get me a game over.
What's the question?
I just theoretically, like, if you call down a chopper to pick you up, and it's near a site where enemies are attacking you, the chopper will leave the landing zone to go do like an attack run on them with either machine guns or rockets, depending on what's equipped. And I'm like, if the kids start shooting at the chopper, that means that the chopper might start shooting back at them, and that'll get me a game over.
That would be bad.
I mean, to be fair, it would be out of retaliation. That's a bad.
This one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon, and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the general's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2,
Number
wants
2.
to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care.
If you're mighty enough, you can be number 9.
Oh gosh, no.
That joke was tasteless.
I get to make that joke because I was a mighty number 9 Kickstarter backer.
A negative impact on your
I know, but still.
once in a while.
Oh, time for a
That
cutscene.
hurts.
Time for a cutscene on Mother Base. That was a joke. It was a joke about the game Mighty Number 9.
Please never mention that. Just
Which I am
YouTube.
going to be streaming sometime this year, because this year's its 10th anniversary.
Wait, it's been 10 years?
Yep, it came out in 2016.
Oh, that piece of crap is 10 years old.
Yep.
I was gonna say, speaking. Oh, wait.
We got a guy on the run.
Get him. Get him.
He's panicked. Sure, it's nothing. Oh, Quiet looks angry.
Of course she does.
That was a powerful shove. God damn. I keep forgetting how supernaturally strong she is. She's lifting up 2 men by their throats with her bare hands.
I mean, super strength.
Like, I keep forgetting she has super strength in addition to agility and invisibility and breathing and drinking through her skin. Alright, she's straddling this guy and got a knife trying to get into his mouth.
God. Oh, God. The guy in the back of his head didn't think this would be the way I go out.
Oh, God, that... I hate dental damage. That always makes me cringe.
Yeah.
What the fuck, you freak? Give me a hand. Hold her still.
Just injected her with a sedative. What happened? You'll find out later. You'll find out later if you either if you're either able to tune into more of these streams or if you check out the VODs on my channel. Quiet has a whole like plot line that ties into stuff later on in the game. But there is a reason that she was going after that guy and why she was trying to get it to like attack his mouth.
Explain the others. She had every chance to kill them.
I'm thankful I've seen enough of
Be on her cell.
like this game, watching you play it in the past, that's like easy for me to understand it now.
Yeah. Now that Quiet's back in her cell, let's see what music's... Oh, hold on. About Eli.
I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results.
Boss, I'm not saying it was Eli, but it was definitely Eli.
Welcome back, boss.
Oh, Quiet's just not even listening to any music.
Quiet contemplation.
Yeah, she's just sitting there sunbathing.
Thank you for saving those animals.
See you, boss.
So I'm debating getting Metal Gear Solid Delta or just getting the OG game on console. For a first-time experience, I would recommend getting the original. Metal Gear Solid Delta plays a lot more like Metal Gear Solid 5 does, but I would recommend the original first for first-time players, as opposed to dropping like $60, $70 on Delta. Like, it's not a necessarily bad remake. It's just my stance of like play the original first, then play the remake, so you can appreciate the changes that it makes and some of the reinterpretations of stuff that it does. Yeah. Like, they don't make changes to the story. It reuses, like all of the audio and, like, all the voice lines and stuff from the original version. But, like, I would still recommend, you know, trying out the original first, just to, experience how it was intended to be played. Now, let's go visit Paz and give her one of these photos and see what it's a photo of.
Oh, Snake! What is it, Snake? Oh, somebody took this while we were fishing.
I'm gonna get the 3DS version of the game, fuck you, Ari. 3DS version's argued by some to be the best. Believe it or not.
Just for a fish together can be the most fun of all.
Because it's the easiest to break.
Oh yeah, Chico got all worked up and almost went into the sea. When they do some more fishing, tell me, okay? I'm sorry, Snake. My head hurts. Could you let me rest?
Like, 3DS version is argued by some to be the most fun in, like, a you can break the difficulty way because of two things. One, you can crouch walk in that game, and the game's enemy AI is not built around you being able to crouch walk. So it gives you a good balance between camo and maneuverability. And also, you can take photos with the 3DS camera to use as camo, and if you take photos of the right things, you can just permanently have 100% camo index, so you're practically invisible.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds extremely broken.
Yeah, it's also one of the few games that supports the second 3DS Circle Pad that you could buy as an add-on.
Pro Pad or whatever it's called, yeah.
Yeah, the Circle Pad Pro, because it's, you know, downgrading a dual analog PS2 game to a single analog stick 3DS game. The controls are a bit fucky-wucky.
Did the 3DS Metal Gear come out?
It was pretty early in its life cycle. Like, first couple of years of it being on the market is when it came out. They also threw in another Nintendo collaboration like they did with the Twin Snakes. Instead of Kerotan toys that you shoot as one of your like collectibles throughout the game that's tied to an unlock, it's Yoshi dolls.
Yoshi's.
I was gonna say, because the Circle Pad Pro also, I think, came out around the time when Majora's Mask 3D was a thing.
Yeah, and since the 3DS could do online updates, they patched Metal Gear Solid 3 on 3DS to be able to support it.
Yeah, because it also, Luigi's Mansion on 3DS was also able to use that.
Yeah. But you couldn't use it with Super Smash Brothers, even though it really needed it, because it used up too much. The way that the 3DS Circle Pad Pro worked was that it, like, used an IR connection instead of, like, a physical one, and that used up extra processing power. So they couldn't get it to work with Super Smash Brothers on 3DS, because it would make the game run too poorly.
I was gonna say, like, I had no problems with Smash Bros. 3DS. My only issue was, my hand would start to cramp up from using the circle pad because of the, erratic movements.
Yeah, that...
with some of the stuff. And it was just like, I can't see myself playing in a Smash tournament or playing this for, like, more than an hour.
Yeah, Smash 4 3DS has the better content in it, but by God, is it uncomfortable to play on an actual 3DS.
It is uncomfortable, especially, because in Smash Brothers before, Simon and Richter were put into, Ultimate, I played, Mario was my all-time main, still is. And Mario has an ability where you can insta-kill people if you're lucky with, a side A in the air. And doing that motion on a 3DS is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Especially if you're, using your, when you use your thumb on the circle pad, because I actually pulled a muscle tendon in my, hand doing that.
Oh, goddamn.
And I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not playing Smash 3DS anymore. I will stick to consoles. I think this was a good idea to try, but you guys really need to find a comfortable way to make portable Smash an actual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... and speaking of the Circle Pad Pro, funny thing, with the Luigi's Mansion 3DS game, it had two ways you could play, either Luigi's Mansion 2 or the original game. And if you did the original game without the Circle Pad Pro, you could use the gyroscope to control the vacuum.
Yep. Didn't work very well, but you could do it.
I honestly found it a lot easier. Like, I was able to do a lot of things with that I couldn't really do. The only thing I'm sad about that didn't work very well was the multiplayer.
Yeah.
I was sad. I was sad about that because that sounded so cool. And unfortunately, Luigi can't go too far away from you and can't do 70% of the stuff Luigi can.
Not just that, but the frame rate, the performance just drops like a rock.
Oh, it does. I beat the game with multiplayer, even on Hidden Mansion, the European version, which was brought to the 3DS version.
Yeah.
No, just no. Imagine like 6 ghosts spawning in at one time while multiplayer is going on. It is borderline suffering.
I'm not even just talking about like the enemy counts. I'm talking about like the frame rate just triangles. I know triangles isn't a real word, but it's a perfectly cromulent word.
I know. Like, without the ghost spawning in and having multiplayer going, it's already chugging. If you have, there's a room that spawns like I think 6 gold ghosts at the same time. It cuts the already chugging frame rate down by another half.
Coffeepot says, I still can't believe they made a fucking remake of Luigi's Mansion on 3DS in 2018. The Switch is right there. Yeah, that's one of the most, why did it have to be on this platform remakes on the 3DS, along with the Bowser's Inside Story remake, given that you could already natively play Bowser's Inside Story on 3DS, because it was just a DS game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I really wished it was on the Switch. I mean, mind you, like, I love the concept of playing the game on the go. But it would have benefited from the Switch because, one, the glow-up on the Switch version would have been amazing. And, I feel like the multiplayer would have been a little bit better.
Yeah, instead we had to wait until last year to be able to play Luigi's Mansion on the go in an acceptable way with Switch 2.
Yeah, definitely. And like, as much as I love the 3DS remake, like, I love you can rematch the ghosts directly in the gallery without actually going through the game multiple times, just so you can collect the portraits, and also the Hidden Mansion. I love the original graphics better. I mean, it just feels... It's weird to say. It's like, yeah, the 3DS version has the 3D and everything, but it's just there's something about the GameCube version of the game that just feels right.
Yeah, it's like, one of those things that's common. That's pretty common with remakes and remasters, where like they make slight alterations to some of the art direction, where it could be something as drastic as like, you know, completely remaking the models from the ground up, or it could be something as minor as like tweaking the way that the lighting engine works that results in some of the coloring being different. Like, very minor changes like that can absolutely change the vibe of a setting in a game.
Yeah, because, like... Alright, before I continue this, Ari, have you seen the actual Luigi's Mansion 3DS graphics?
Yes, because I have it on my 3DS.
Yeah, because you played through the GameCube version as well, and honestly, like, I love the GameCube version a little bit more because, again, I love what they did with, like... stuff like the water, the actual mansion interior and everything. It just feels a little more natural and haunting. But there is one thing in the 3DS version, even with the Hidden Mansion mode, that kind of kills it for me. And this may sound like nitpicking to me.
Oh, it's a game that you love, so I feel it's fair for you to nitpick it.
This is the one thing I feel like that wasn't needed. I mean, I love Ultra Pup, don't get me wrong, but putting the gold dog bone in the game to give you an extra life upon death. I know Hidden Mansion is super brutal on the heart drops, like you can't recover health unless, because heart spawns are super rare. But I don't feel like it's hard enough to justify the fact that you need like a full HP recover if you drop to 0 HP.
Like, it's overcorrecting on the balancing.
Yeah, it literally just makes it like, okay, I don't have to really worry about how I'm fighting bosses or being careful with certain things. I can just be as sloppy as I want and die and just come back to life, thus getting a perfect. Whereas in the GameCube versions, basically the way how Hidden Mansion works, heart spawns are super rare unless you multi-kill ghosts. Other than that, you're resetting and reloading your file to get heart drops, because toads don't save your maximum HP recovery in Hidden Mansion. And in the 3DS version, they ported the PAL version over, which is the True Mansion. That gold dog bone just kills the difficulty. Like, it's a challenge to pain in the butt, but I feel like it's more rewarding that you have to think on your feet with a lot of the boss ghosts, and also think about what you're doing in the reverse mansion without relying on a massive handicap. I mean, that's just me nitpicking, but
Hidden Mansion is
but yeah.
Hidden Mansion's one of those, like, you know, for super players type things where, like, you know, it's for people that have mastered the original already and want a harder challenge. Nerfing the difficulty by adding in, like, oh, you can just revive, like, that kind of spits in the face of the way that mode was designed.
Oh, it's not even just that. You know how rare the bone drops in the mansion? It drops 75% of the time on checks. So you are constantly not without an extra life.
Oh.
And with the way how Hidden Mansion is played, some twisted modders out there decided to say, hey, Hidden Mansion is not hard enough. Let's make it way harder and give everyone double the HP and even more damage. I'm like, okay. So you guys are masochists.
So for me to fangirl some more about my girl Quiet here, okay? Like,
go ahead.
Our bond is at like 72%, I believe. She's starting to look like kind of tsundere when she looks at Big Boss in the chopper.
Soon.
Yeah. Like, when she looks over at him, she looks like kind of tsundere as opposed to giving him the stink eye.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Quiet, you are so adorable.
I don't blame you. But no, if Nintendo ever were to do, like, the 3DS Luigi's Mansion to Switch 2, or any future release, like, I know it would never probably happen again, but if they ever did, I would really love to see them do the multiplayer better. Because that, as an idea, sounds perfect to me. Like, you guys can split up and cover more ground.
Yeah.
And actually make it fun and workable. Like, it's a good idea. I mean,
good idea, just it wasn't implemented in the best way.
It wasn't executed correctly, yeah.
Yeah.
Which saddens me, but... And someone actually got multiplayer to work on Luigi's Mansion 1 for GameCube.
Yep.
They actually got a Mario model to work and have it function. And that tells me, like, it can be done.
Yeah, it can be done. It's just Nintendo hasn't, like, given it a proper try yet.
Yeah. Like I love Mansion 2 and 3, but I will say it once and I'll say it again. I love Luigi's Mansion 1 a lot more. Like, because you can come... Oh, wait till this is finished.
This is just like mission briefing. The two people that we're rescuing are experts on infectious diseases, and they were formerly stationed at the Devil's House.
Ah, okay.
So they could give us some more info on what the hell was going on there.
Yeah. But yeah, like, it's just... Like, Luigi's Mansion 1, though, is still, like, my all-time favorite for a lot of reasons, and...
Yeah, I feel like Luigi's Mansion peaked at its first entry, not just in terms of the gameplay loop, but also the art design. Like, the other games don't look
yeah.
bad. They just don't look like I think Luigi's Mansion should. Like, Scott the Woz put it best. The ghosts that you fight in Luigi's Mansion 1 look like the spirits of Mario characters. Whereas the ghosts in Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3 look like cartoony ghosts from another franchise.
Yeah, and from Swanky Box, I believe, and Beta 64, there was a scrapped ghost in that game that was supposed to chase Luigi around or act like the guardians to each of the next areas. Which is, they called L, which was this giant, like, nemesis-type ghost.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's supposed to, like... There were two things they were going to do with it. Aside from it being like a tutorial about the elements and guarding each of the next areas with those vine doors. It was going to stalk you in the hallways, and it would be like a permanent threat. Another thing was you would be able to leave the exterior of the mansion into the woods for a single area, and it would stalk you out there permanently without you having a chance of fighting back.
Okay.
And I love that idea, and the reason why that idea was like brought forth was the area with the doghouse in the graveyard has a area that you can access with a Game Shark or a little bit of messing with the graphics. That is a cave, a tunnel that's that leads from the doghouse to the graveyard originally.
Detected. The map has been updated.
And I really hope the modding community somehow manages to find a way to revive L completely. So that challenge can be obtained.
Yeah, the model is in there, but the code for it isn't. But
Yeah.
that, you know, people have been able to do insane stuff, like injecting their own code into these games, so it is possible.
Yeah. The model is in there, but the model itself can't hurt you. However, since the functional elemental attacks do still work, you can still get hurt by the elements.
Yeah, like
So it's a matter...
It's got assets in the game, it's just, it doesn't have everything it needs to function as intended.
Yeah, so it's a matter of you can get hurt by it, but you can't hurt. But you can get hurt by it, but it can't get hurt by you.
Okay.
And and that's kind of a sad thought because I would love to see how that thing would be as a fight.
Yeah, that's typically how it'd be when they remove stuff that had already had development work done on it. When they decide to remove it, instead of just deleting it from the game, they just make it inaccessible within the main game itself. It's called dummying it out. And the reason they do that is because when you are coding a game, any time that something is deleted from the pool of assets, you can it often breaks the code that's already in there, which means the game has to basically be recoded because you have to make sure it's calling on the right assets at the right time.
See if she's a target.
But so instead they just dummy it out, making it inaccessible within the main game, but keeping it in the game files. So that way they don't have to like recode that whole part of the game.
Yeah, and another thing that they added was, so you know how there's like haunted music when it's like dark in the hallways and the rooms or whatever?
Yeah.
There is a song for when the room is completely lit up using bells. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it sounds a lot better than the actual dark music theme. Like, it just sounds unsettling, like, holy, like, it's like you cleared out a room, yeah, but it makes you feel like it could go dark again. And then you would have to deal with everything like that. And, like, to close off what I'm saying about this game, you can play this game over and over again. It's like a short experience, so you can easily do it in one sitting. And you will always find something new. You will always find, like, a new thing you've never noticed before.
Yeah.
Rescue me.
And that's why I love that game to death. Like that game, besides Cat, is one of my all-time obsessions on the GameCube, and will always be my #1 favorite GameCube game. With Sonic Adventure 2 being a close second.
Yep.
Prisoners out in that situation.
Mission analysis complete.
All right, so we got both the targets out, and we didn't get spotted once. We almost got spotted a couple times, but I shot them with some sleepy darts before they could start making things difficult for me.
Yeah. But yeah, I am sorry if I went on that massive tangent.
No, it's okay. This was more of a down moment in the stream commentary-wise anyway, because this is, like, technically building up to new story stuff, but there's not much for me to say about what's actually going on. Have a good night, Shadow Dragon.
I know. Have a good night, Shadow. But no, like... but no, I appreciate you letting me have that talk about this, because, again... all-time favorite GameCube game. Definitely would love to revisit it one day again.
Now let's get out of here the way that a real man would, riding on top of a container.
Yep.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Praise me more, Miller, because I'm doing all the fucking work here.
God damn it. One of these days,
Targets in quarantine. They don't show
I'll wait for this.
but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngumba. They examine the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the
Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
version
Take your time.
of all the voices that were shoved down those people's throats. English was one of them.
So, yeah.
I definitely thought, yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead. I want to hear what you thought.
I was gonna say, like, I don't, something just doesn't feel right to me about all that. Like, something, it just seems a little off. Like, not in terms of just, like, what's going on, but I feel like there is a sort of inconsistency here.
Well, we just built a quarantine platform, and it's about to get a lot of use.
Okay.
Also, we can now order Quiet to shoot at grenades that are being thrown.
Oh, God. Pull the pin. Reel your arm back to throw. Quiet shoots grenade.
Of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Uh-oh.
People get infected.
But what are they infected with?
Yeah.
That's the million GMP question.
Mission list
Closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base.
I have returned it.
We're full of tiny worms.
Welcome back. You have returned.
So, there were worms coming out of the blisters on their chests.
Sure in the body, like
Oh,
So it's
we're there.
not a virus, it's a parasite.
symptoms to develop. Boss,
Lovely.
Who played the Yu-Gi-Oh card that Parasite?
oil facility.
Yeah, that card, in my opinion, is just like,
Creepy.
unless it is, but unless the opponent has one in their deck, it's kind of borderline useless.
Boss, the situation.
So,
We need to quarantine
there's a puzzle element to what you have to do here with quarantining the correct people. They've automatically quarantined some people themselves they're already symptomatic. If you don't quarantine people effectively and consistently, more people are going to die. You're supposed to look at all the people that are in the quarantine facility that were placed there automatically and see what the common link between all of their profiles is to find out what you need to look for when quarantining people. I have played this enough times that I know what it is. And I did not do this effectively on my first playthrough and lost a lot of good men. There's a reason that this game gives you a list of all the languages that your troops speak.
Okay.
It is for this section of the game. The common language that all of the quarantine people have is Kikongo. That is what you need to look for among all of your troops to find out who you need to quarantine.
Okay.
Anyone that speaks Kikongo, whether they're currently infected or not, they go to the quarantine platform. Because anyone who speaks Kikongo is going to start getting sick.
Okay.
And unfortunately, once you start doing the missions in Central Africa, you're probably gonna pick up a lot of people that speak Kikongo.
That's true.
Because that is one of the lingua franca of that region. And you have to go through all of your departments and quarantine them. So, like, I'm having to scroll through 134 people on the combat platform. Sorry, 78. Wait, no. What are those numbers at the top? No, those are the levels. I'm having to scroll through 134 people on just the combat platform. And I'm gonna have to do this for every other platform.
Oh boy.
And some of them are currently out on missions. I have to wait for them to get back so I can quarantine them. And during this time, I am not allowed to send out any more troops on missions because there's the threat of either more people catching this disease or worse, our men spreading this disease.
Yeah.
Or rather, parasite rather than a traditional disease.
I don't know why, but when you were talking about that, it brought me back to the meme that they did back then with the whole Ebola thing. Which was stupid as all hell.
I mean, this game came out around the time that meme came out.
Yeah.
Select unit.
Quarantine facility thankfully doesn't have a limit on how many people you can place there. But, like, I'm having to go through lots of people right now. Like, my security team has 115. Well, I'm not worried about the security team because that's just the people that are guarding my FOBs. And, you know, that means, they don't necessarily factor in. But, like, my R&D team, I've got 205 motherfuckers here, and I have to scroll through all of them to find the ones that speak to Congo, which some of them are, like, my S++ ranked ones.
They need to find a way to, like, they should have set up a way for you just to search based upon, like, what they know, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, language.
Yeah, but then it would be way too easy, and
yeah, it's supposed to. It's also
a sadistic son of a bitch.
He is a sadistic son of a bitch, but also it's a way to punish you for indiscriminately recruiting people without looking for like specific characteristics, including what languages they speak.
Gotcha.
Because like I'm sending a lot of people on my R&D platform to the quarantine, which means my R&D level is going to go down.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
And there are some people that have already gotten past this part and are malicious with what they do with their security staff on the FOBs by making it so the only people they put on on their security teams are people that speak Kikongo.
Oh, God.
So when they get to this part of the game, so like people that come in and like steal their men, they get to this part of the game and suddenly, oh shit, I have a lot of people that I have to quarantine.
Quarantine them all.
Oh God. Oh my God.
So yeah, I'm gonna be here for a bit, quarantining these men. And women. There are women here too.
The individuals.
Yes.
But
remember, I did say way earlier in this series that language as a recurring theme is going to be important.
Yes.
So since Smash Bros. Has Metal Gear Solid characters in it, it's time to just send a cleric Chansey over there to heal the troops.
Yes. Can clerics heal? Can clerics heal infections caused by parasites?
They can, yes. They have, if they're like high levels, they are able to like purge out and cure almost any kind of sickness, parasite or otherwise.
This is also a part of the game where, like, the more time you fuck around doing side missions instead of progressing the story, the more you're gonna be punished, because the men that are quarantined are gonna start dropping like flies.
Yeah.
But there's only, like, a handful of story missions after this that you need to do to get the cure to it.
Yeah. But yeah, technically, higher level clerics can purge almost any sickness, and upon higher level are immune to all forms of illness.
Ooh.
So this stuff would not even affect them at that point, depending on how strong their cleric level is. Meaning you could have an ultimate support and a combat. And one in combat. Oh God. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that.
This is also a game that taught a lot of people that Kikongo is a real language. Because, like, there's a lot of obscure languages that your soldiers can natively speak. Like Pashto, Kyrgyz, Dari, Uzbek. Just looking at what's on here, like, other than Kikongo being the obvious one, there's also, like, all sorts of languages from various parts of the world that your characters can natively be fluent in.
I just realized something. If Henya was to play this game and she takes a lot of soldiers from other FOBs, she doesn't realize the Kikongo thing yet, and all of a sudden she just cusses out somebody.
What the frick, Dayo?
And somehow Zen messages her.
Apparently she doesn't really talk to Zentreya anymore.
Oof. Oh.
Yeah, after, like, the VShojo stuff, and after Zentreya had a falling out with another VTuber she used to be good friends with, who was also friends with Henya, named Ariel.
Okay.
Like, apparently, like, Henya was caught in the middle of it. Like, you're either friends with me or you're friends with her. And Henya just doesn't talk to Zen anymore.
Yeah,
or at least that's what we think. She hasn't addressed it directly because, you know, she doesn't want to get involved in drama.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
She's just a kettle. She doesn't need to be involved in drama.
Yeah, she's just a chaos gremlin that does her own thing and doesn't really bother anybody else. Which is why I also like her. She's very funny.
Yes.
Especially her cussing out Aghast in Minecraft just because her house got destroyed.
You know what web series she's gotten into on her reaction streams thanks to her fans?
What?
Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yep, I've been listening to those videos too, and yeah.
Yeah. It also makes me feel old as fuck. Not just because she doesn't understand that, the landscape of YouTube at that time, but also, like, there's stuff like she thought that passwords in NES games were a security thing instead of being how you save the game.
Yeah, and a lot of games had passwords that were obnoxiously long.
Yeah, she didn't know that there was a time where you couldn't just save your game.
Yeah. I mean, look at Metroid. Metroid is a prime example.
Metroid Prime.
Fucking damn it.
The NES version, yes, but if you were playing the Famicom Disk System release, which is how it came out, it did have a save system.
It did have a battery save.
The reason that so many weird passwords in the NES version do stuff is because, like, when they did the password system for the NES version, because it originally came out on Famicom Disk System, which was easier to do saves on, since you didn't have to include a backup battery, they made it so the passwords you input are basically programming the game to load up a specific status. And people have found out how to manipulate certain variables that are stored with certain strings of letters and numbers to load all sorts of fucky states by entering what seems like nonsense or even some things that are funny. Like, one of the most infamous, because when it came out on 3DS, it could brick your 3DS if you entered this password on the Virtual Console version of Metroid on there, was Engage Ridley, motherfucker.
Oh god!
If you entered
that password,
it would load a corrupted state of the game where the graphics are fucked and you cannot move past the first screen because it just like loops you back around to the other side.
Oh, so it's literally a minus world one.
It's a minus world if you enter it on actual NES or on emulators, but on 3DS's NES emulator, it would hard crash the console and brick it.
I feel like that would be a very cruel prank you would play on somebody.
Yeah. Like, they had to release a patch for that game on 3DS to make it so people weren't accidentally bricking their $150 handhelds.
Yeah, $150 to $200 handheld at least. Yeah, depending on the model and edition.
And there's another one, which is one of the few ways you're probably going to see the worst ending of Metroid 1, which made people surprised that there is a worst ending, and taught people that there is an in-game timer for it, which is Mother Brain fucking toast.
Oof.
What happens there is it loads you up right in front of Mother Brain's lair, right?
Yeah.
You're in the Zero suit, so you're in the swimsuit.
Yeah.
Mother Brain does not spawn, and it instantly goes into the timed escape sequence.
Yeah, and you can't complete the time sequence because
you can.
Oh.
Like, once you get to where the Mother Brain boss fight would be, it just skips Mother Brain and goes straight into the escape. And once you escape, you get the worst ending, which shows fully suited Samus crying.
Oh, okay.
It's like some creepypasta shit.
Because I was gonna say, when you said when you get to the Mother Brain area and the timer starts, I thought it was gonna be a sadistic thing where it's like, yeah, Mother Brain is still there, you just can't attack her and the timer's going down. And I'm
no,
like,
she just straight up doesn't spawn and she's counted as already defeated.
I can honestly see that being anytime percent thing. I don't know why.
Have a good night, Coffee Pot.
Have a good night, Coffee.
And the reason that gives you the worst ending is because, believe it or not, Metroid on NES does keep track of how long you've been playing for. And it has a very rudimentary timer system to it that can be affected by passwords. You want to know how long the in-game timer has been running for when you enter the Mother Brain fucking Toast password?
How long?
300 years.
Oof.
Jeez.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I have beaten NES Metroid on original hardware, but that was like middle school. And the only other Metroid game I ever played was Fusion. And
Fusion
that was
I really liked.
A few years, and that was like before I lost my vision on the Switch NSO. Yeah, I like it too. I just, I think I got halfway into it and then wanted to take a small break. Only now I cannot finish it now. And
You know
I'm
what-
just like,
So-
okay.
You know what's really cruel about this whole having to quarantine all the Kikongo speakers?
What up?
We have to quarantine our Kikongo interpreter.
Oof.
So if we interrogate any soldiers that speak Kikongo, we will no longer be able to understand them.
That's not good.
The Kikongo speakers have been infected with Missingo. Missing number. No, not really.
If only. That would mean we could use them to duplicate items.
Infinite rocket launchers, anyone?
Yeah, infinite rocket launchers, infinite snipper rifle, infinite silencers.
As long as it's in the 7th slot.
Complete. Select unit.
I still can't believe I remember that fucking trick.
Gained.
It's the whole reason why you would want Missing No. Other than, like,
Yeah,
there were kids
Don't catch it though.
There
Don't
were
catch it though.
There were kids in my elementary school back when like people were first finding out about Missing No who didn't know that Missing No was a glitch, who thought that Missing No was like a secret Pokemon.
Yeah, I remember because there was a rumor when I was younger about Missing No being like a flamed winged Pegasus Pokemon. And that was weird. And another thing that's weird about that is it can spawn level 255 Pokemon that once they get 1 experience point, they automatically go to level 100.
Yep. There's a... I actually saw a Missing No cosplayer at that Pokeholics Anonymous panel I've told you guys about before. Like, at the end of the Pokeholics Anonymous panel, they would have a Pokemon cosplay contest.
Yeah.
And one of the entries that year was someone cosplaying Missing No. Like, he had put together some cardboard boxes and painted them up like the, you know, the pixel art.
Sprite.
Really well,
Yeah.
too. And, for the thing that they had you do for the cosplay contest, just to get it over quick, because, you know, they had a time limit,
Yeah.
was they would have you, like, walk up, do a turnaround to show, like, all the sides of your cosplay, and say something in the character, for what you're cosplaying. And you want to know what the Missing No cosplayer said for his thing?
What?
Your save file has been corrupted.
That was also the one and only way you could see like an anime season 1 exclusive Pokemon that's not an actual Pokemon. Venustoise. Because apparently the Pokemon sprites can merge, and if you had a Blastoise and a Venusaur somehow into Hall of Fame, it'll show like the Venustoise fusion.
I think at one point they did something like that they merged like robot Pokemon or something, and they made like a Venus Toys or something.
It was a Ghastly fighting Squirtle and Bulbasaur, and literally was like, meet your guys' complete evolution, and now I'm gonna combine them into a super powered Pokemon, Squirtle and Bulbasaur. Fuck this!
Yeah, I couldn't remember where I got that from. I just remember it.
Yeah, the one I felt bad about was the Ghastly turning into a fire extinguisher and trying to shoot Charmander. I'm like, okay, no!
It's just rude.
I'm like, boy! Bruh. Bruh, my fire lizard, my boy be living best life out here, and you're just like assaulting him. That's bullshit.
Almost done quarantining these people. I only have one department left to go.
Oh, thank gosh.
Oh, thank God, yeah.
Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Quarantine simulator.
So, 2020 simulator.
2020 simulator back in 2016.
Yeah, basically.
Except this time the horse dewormer would actually work.
Oh my God. This got dark. This got real dark.
This is the darkest game in the series, so...
Okay, valid. Very valid. Oh my God.
And to think we're only about halfway done with the game. And to think we still don't know how the entire story was technically going to play out because the game's unfinished.
That's true.
There is a whole part in Chapter 2 of this game that builds up to a climax that doesn't happen because they ran out of time and didn't get to finish that mission.
Well, hopefully one day we will get an ending, but until then, we are going to be held at a cliffhanger.
Like, we know how it canonically ended, because if you bought the special edition of the game, or like the collector's edition, it came with a Blu-ray disc that showed off a work-in-progress version of what that mission would have been, and included, like, some on-screen text that told you how the story would have played out.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's bad if they had to put it in a Blu-ray.
One that didn't come with every copy of the game.
Yeah.
So, like, you had to buy the collector's edition, which was, like, the one that was a couple $100 to get that.
Oh, God. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like it was like a last-minute edition.
It probably was. Well, think about it from a like timeline standpoint for like how development works. Last minute, but not like, you know, right before release, because from like a manufacturing standpoint, you have to plan these things out months in advance.
Yeah, probably like right when they got to the point where they're like, oh shoot, we can't finish it.
Yeah, thankfully it's been ripped and uploaded online, so you can just watch it.
Yeah.
Without having to shell out for a second-hand copy of the collector's edition.
Oh my goodness. I almost spilled my soda.
I spilled my water last night, and that was a disaster. That was a disaster that I averted.
Did you really?
It was a jug of water that I spilled, and it was like, if I hadn't gotten a towel out to, you know, sop it up when I did, it would have spilled over towards like where all my electrical stuff is plugged in.
Oh shoot,
yeah,
man.
Crisis averted.
You don't need a repeat of that one time.
Yeah.
Select unit. Start.
Yeah, I had to quarantine 386 people.
Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
And that's not counting the people. Oh boy, some of them just got back from their missions. That means more people to quarantine. God damn it.
Oh no.
JKR in chat says, Miles, when/why did you start drinking soda again?
It's ginger ale.
Okay.
My shot's been making me nauseous lately.
Yeah, I can relate.
So I guess ginger ale's not really a soda, but it is a soda. I don't know how to really describe it.
It's a soft drink, but it's not like a cola.
Yeah.
The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory.
Specify a
Start by
project.
checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Can I develop Quiet Silence Tranquilizer Snipper Rifle yet? No, I cannot. How close am I to that? 5 bond points away. I'm getting close. And there's her anti-tank rifle. I need a blueprint for that, which I'm going to get in a later mission if I remember to pick it up.
Specify a project.
We can also put into development our final helicopter. So we'll have the quickest dispatch time.
Good.
Please specify a project.
And what else do I want to prioritize developing right now?
Alright, JKR, it's fine.
Have a good night, JKR. I'll talk to you probably like tomorrow. Let's see. Not really seeing any specific things that I need to.
I think you might be right.
Actually, no. I'm gonna have upgraded machine gun, because I'm gonna need it later. Trust me. Boy, I got more staff from completing those challenges. That means I have to check to see if I have to fucking quarantine them.
Quarantine them all.
Like, there are people that speak Kikongo who are currently out on missions that I can't quarantine because they're not here. They might be out on some missions that we don't finish tonight. That they don't finish tonight, so I can just quarantine them off stream. Because, like, some of them are out on the online missions, which those run in real time as opposed to only when you're playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, some of them, it's like, I can log back in once those are done and quarantine them so I don't have to spend more on-stream time next time fucking around with quarantining.
Good idea.
Like, I already did some off-stream, like, micromanaging stuff before this stream with putting certain things in development and, like, accepting rewards and stuff like that, just so we didn't spend too much time.
Right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any Kikongo speakers in here. Can we quarantine Huey just so he gets sick? No, we can't. He has to stay there because he's special. Look at me, I'm Huey. I build machines. I'm like Donatello, but lame.
Lamatello.
I return.
Welcome back. We got some people that came back on missions and got some people as rewards, so I have to do more fucking quarantining.
Oh, God.
Quarantine them all.
Quarantine.
I basically do have to quarantine all the people that I got as rewards because most of them speak Kikongo.
It is time to name. This is now the Kikongo stream.
This is the welcome to my stream where I do nothing but quarantine people who speak Kikongo.
2020 simulator Kikongo edition.
Bruh. My brain has freaking Team 4-Star Guru in my head right now.
Oh god.
No. Quarantine the Kikongo speakers like the rest.
It's stuck in my head.
Global warming.
Oh god. Global warming. No.
Oh my god.
All right. Story mission. We only have one to do. Hunting down. Locate and eliminate the human trafficker who is on the run in the savannah. Reports suggest that locating the target will not be easy.
Mission accepted.
Challenge accepted.
It'll be amongst the cheetah.
It'll be among us.
Deploying.
Oh god. Watch this trafficker be a cheetah man. Cheetah man.
Dun 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 dun
That song has no right to be as big of a bop as it is, but it is.
By the way, there's some interesting videos I should show you sometime that talk about the history behind Action 52 and Cheetah Men.
I was gonna say, the mad scientist division,
Dr. Morbo.
Yeah, Dr. Morbus. Yep. Dr.
Morbus.
Yeah, Dr. Morbus counts.
Yeah, Dr. Morbus counts for the Mad Science Division.
After all, they are my failed experiment. Oh god.
The Cheetah Men ran off, and now the Cheetah Men.
Damn.
Did you know that Cheetah Men was not planned to be the 50-second game in Action 52?
It was meant to be 51.
The 50-second game in Action 52 was supposed to be a game called Action Game Master, which was supposed to be like a boss rush WarioWare style thing of like incorporating elements from all 51 other games.
Oh god.
He also pitched it at Nintendo to try and get it officially licensed, and they said no, fuck you.
There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key.
And by he, I mean Vince Perry is his name, the madman behind who was the financier and mastermind behind Action 52.
Oh god.
Analysis complete.
Also, one of, if not the only game that is made out of a plastic clear case.
Yep, and it gets really hot and smells like burning plastic if you leave it running too long because of the method that it uses to bypass the NES lockout chip.
Yep.
It's basically the same method that the games by Camerica and Codemasters did, which is to send an electric shock to short out the lockout chip rather than having a dummy chip to bypass it like the Tengen games did.
He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by
So, like,
his list of liars.
as a result, it's also dangerous to use it on clone consoles.
Why an NGO? Why run
Yeah.
Same thing with the Aladdin Deck Enhancer. It uses that, like, shorting out the lockout chip method, which means if you're running it on, like, an NES clone console, which is not going to have the 10 NES lockout chip, it just will not work, and it will fry your system.
Leave the rest to us.
Oof.
It also, because of the specific revision of stuff that it uses, only works on the, like, VCR-styled original NES, not on the top loader.
Oh, the DeLorean-esque NES.
Yeah. The one where you have to insert the cartridges,
Yeah.
you know, the classic way, not the top loader that was released later, that is surprisingly more high in demand nowadays because even though it only has native RF output, it's easier to mod for RGB than the others.
Which one? The
top loader.
Top loader? Yeah.
Also, the top loader only having native RF output is kind of ironic, given that it is just a localized version of the AV Famicom, which was the version that introduced composite output to the Famicom models.
Huh.
And yet, for the international version of the AV Famicom, which was the NES top loader, they got rid of the AV output. Instead, it had RF only.
Oh.
There's also a sound. There's also, just to get you caught up on new sounds you'll probably be hearing from my iDroid speaker. One sound you're going to have to get used to hearing is "Staff has died." People,
Yeah,
like I said, people are gonna start dropping like flies the longer I take.
Complete.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I also find it funny that Nintendo's way of preventing you from playing Super Famicom games on a Super Nintendo is a plastic piece that you could easily take out with pliers.
Yep. And the way that they keep you from playing wrong region games on N64 is similar. You just need to modify the cartridge slot, and then boom, you can play games from any region.
Yeah.
And it's a similar thing for the Sega Genesis / Sega Mega Drive, except if you have a Genesis, you can natively play Japanese games. You just can't play European games.
Yeah.
It's only the European version that was remodeled to lock out other regions. Also, I found out what one of the rarest and yet least desirable, unless you're going for like 100% library completion, games in the European Mega Drive library is.
What?
The Death and Return of Superman. I say rarest and least desirable because it was recalled shortly after release, because it's literally impossible to beat due to some very faulty programming for the European version exclusively.
Yeah, so it's basically just a collector's item at that point.
Yeah, like, there's not many copies in circulation, but nobody wants it unless they're going for, like, the collector's angle, because you can't beat it. It crashes after, like, the first or second level every time, on every copy.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Basically what it amounts to is there was an anti-piracy / region lockout string of code that was in the North American version. And then another publisher and developer localized it for European regions, specifically the UK, with that being the biggest market for Mega Drive in Europe. And they just they did what I said you shouldn't do, which is instead of just dummying out that line of code, they removed it, and lo and behold, that broke the game. Because it's trying to execute a line of code that's not there, and thinks you're playing a pirated version of the game.
Oh, okay. I mean, the top loader is nice though for the NES, but I don't know why. I find myself more attached to the DeLorean-esque side loader.
Yeah, the side loader is iconic, and there's no other console that has that feel of putting games in. But
yeah, plus it honestly, in my opinion, like, yeah, the top loader is nice and it's very good. It is superior. I'm not gonna lie about that, but it's just a matter of like there's a lot more memories with the original model make.
yeah, okay. Ty, since you're the aficionado out between me and you, what do you have any hot takes on whether the original NES controllers or the Dogbone controllers that came with the top load better?
Recent support helicopter requested.
That is okay. So if you're looking for like comfort while playing Dogbone, but the problem with the Dogbone is it feels a little smaller.
Yeah,
and,
it's definitely a smaller size just because it's not like a big square chunk.
Yeah, and in my opinion, from using one, it feels like you could easily bend and break it. And, like, yeah, the comfort is there for playing certain games, but I say the original controller is better because it's a little more, like, yeah, it's rectangular, it's not as form-fitting with your hand, but it can take a little abuse and still function properly.
It's made out of Nintendium.
God, yeah, pretty much. But also the fact that it just aesthetically looks better with the console, like it plays with.
Yeah,
because
like everything from the shape to the colors used is meant to fit with the console.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest. Back then, realistically, I don't think a lot of people owned like the Dogbone controller. Like a lot of people, including kids who grew up in the 90s, like way after the NES. NES had its time. Most people's first consoles were NES, Super NES, or Genesis. And when they held that NES controller, it like, in a way, it clicks with their minds, and it's easily recognizable.
It's also,
yeah, go ahead.
Also with the Dogbone controller, it's not just that it's got that rounded shape to it that makes it feel a little bit more comfortable in the hands. Yeah. They also slightly adjusted the A and B button placement, like diagonal instead of horizontal.
Yeah, because it gives it like the Super Nintendo treatment, like what it does with which makes it super comfortable to play Mario Brothers and a lot of other games. But again, with the NES as well, it could take a little more abuse. So with games that count on you to like button mash, it's taken in consideration with the controller in kind. I mean, mind you, yeah, it's gonna break if you like go ham on it, but at the end of the day, it just, in my opinion, the rectangular controller is still more durable and will last a little longer.
Yeah, this is back in the day. This is back in the day where Nintendo would rigorously stress test stuff before releasing it to make sure it would not break under regular use.
Yeah, which is why when Super Nintendo happened, like, that controller could easily break. And from there, it's more like the controllers themselves became more and more sensitive, but that is also because there's a lot of stuff that was innovated for the controllers. And with a lot more features comes a lot more, it makes it more fragile to use.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of you need to be very careful with certain games. Like the Mario Party games, the button mashing ones. Or the control spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's meant for those kind of things, but you could easily destroy an A or B button, or rather, cause stick drift on one of the N64 controllers, even though it can, like, resist stick drift pretty well.
Yeah. Just to, say something in regards to, the mission complete. Holy shit, I got the highest rank you can get in this game on this mission.
Nice.
I got the Fox rank. Hell yeah.
Yay!
God. Yo.
Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory in Zoya Madiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner.
Oh God. So basically go into where the infection's the strongest.
We might get really close to the end of the first half of the game tonight, depending on how many tries it takes for me to get through this next, like, mission or two.
Okay.
So we are making some damn good progress tonight.
Definitely. But, yeah, definitely in my opinion, like, if you're going for functionality with, like, NES, definitely top loader. But if you're going for nostalgic feel, original make model. Definitely original make if you're going for, like, the, aesthetic and, original, like, feel of it.
I figured that's probably what you were going to say, because, you also think about it from the perspective of, like, people that aren't necessarily concerned with the most authentic experience and more so what's accessible.
Yeah, because, like, I can admit ease of life and everything, but for me, like, I love the original, like, box NES just for the sheer fact that I'm familiar with it, and it just feels right, in my opinion, but everyone has their own ways of doing it, and I actually still have my original NES, that I had when I was, like, 3. It's actually on my, desk.
Miss Mandy Lynn, have a good night, and, probably the last, side up we're gonna do for tonight before calling it off, because I am starting to feel a little tired.
Yeah.
I decided I'll save these next couple story missions for tomorrow night. Eli's challenge. Eli has challenged you to a rematch. Fight Eli once more on Mother Base and teach him a lesson.
Eli.
We're gonna beat the shit out of this kid again.
We're gonna beat the shit out of me. We are going to commit violence amongst Eli.
We here at Diamond Dogs do not endorse child violence. We do, however, find it hilarious.
Oh, God damn it.
Boss, about Eli.
Wait, we're fighting LAs? Those are Minecraft mobs.
He just won't listen.
God damn it.
In terms of victory or defeat is
Are you building brown bricks?
And Minecraft!
Crap.
You can buy Brown Bricks t-shirts from Mike Matei's website now.
I honestly might. I just might.
He also made a sequel to Minecraft with Gadget.
Did he really?
Yes, and he also made a video a couple days ago explaining the history behind Minecraft with Gadget.
Oh.
And, like, what the hell inspired him to make that? Data, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. I can also technically shoot him with tranq weapons, but it's more fun to just punch this kid. It's not often that I say it's fun to punch a kid. But this kid, he deserves it.
Look, it decided to square up. You should have known the consequences.
He threw a flashbang at me.
He's a cheater.
Hey, where does he keep getting these machetes from?
would say
Someone's
he's using
letting him have it.
I would say he's using sand attack, but sand attack is legal, so
Pocket sand!
Yeah, no. But no, I realized it was double team that was illegal.
Double team, oh my gosh.
Yeah, 4 stacks of that, you cannot hit anything.
Minimize too.
And he's down.
Yeah. Oh god, there he go. He went down like a bitch. Oh god.
Because he is a bitch. Keep in mind, it's part of Liquid's like villain monologue in Metal Gear Solid 1. He talked about how shit of a dad Big Boss was.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think that Big Boss would be the bad dad at this point. I think it's more so the fact that he talked shit and got hit.
Eli's just a shit kid.
Talk shit and got hit. I mean, I'm sorry.
And we got his conch shell, which means now we can develop petrol bombs, and we can also, more importantly, develop Fultons that can extract child soldiers.
Okay.
So, for missions that involve child soldiers, we don't have to load them onto the helicopter anymore.
Oh god.
Please specify a project.
There is one more Fulton upgrade that we're probably not going to get until, like, endgame. Because you don't get the stuff you need for it until endgame, and it takes a lot of resources and time to build. And you know what that is?
What?
Wormhole Fultons!
Oh gosh.
Where you develop wormhole technology that just instantly takes them back to Mother Base, meaning that you don't have to worry about the environment you're in anymore. Like, you can use Fultons indoors and they will work. What do you think of that?
So it's literally just the equivalent of Gardevoir opening up a black hole, but instead it's a teleport.
Yes. And, you know what else? Since I kind of splurged as far as, our points, our, PF points go, you want to know what, we can do now when calling in for support? We can have them change the weather to anything we desire.
Food.
We have become Cobra. We have developed a weather control machine. We become a 1980s Saturday morning cartoon military force.
Good.
Oh god.
Which means, like, say we're fighting something in Afghanistan and we're outnumbered. We can manually call in a sandstorm to make it easier to sneak by.
That's so rude.
This has been a good week of streams.
I just realized something. If we could summon a sandstorm, somebody just needs to mod in the Darude sandstorm music.
You can natively do that on PC, PS3, and Xbox 360.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Two staff dead due to epidemic.
At Mother Base.
Yep. We are going to make double sure that the game saves.
Please.
Saving twice.
Yeah, since it auto-saves every time that you return to the title menu, that's going to make sure that it saves everything we did. That's the closest I can do to saving twice.
It still counts.
And that is going to do it for tonight. I was going to say, this has been a really satisfying week of streams, and I want to thank you guys for being here with me. Couldn't do it without you. Wouldn't be nearly as fun.
Yep, and since Lulu's mic works with the D&D stuff, it should be alright.
Yep.
So, Bonus points.
I'm always here to have fun.
Let's see who we're gonna raid tonight. And we should be good for more Resident Evil Requiem on Friday. Cloud might be on late, depending on what their work calls for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be busy with Chuck on Wednesday and Thursday. Oh God. Yeah.
We are going to raid Yap Alonso, who's playing the new Tomodachi Life.
Ooh.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to my co-host for joining me. Go give Yop my warmest welcomes and greetings. No raid message tonight. Actually, no, raid message is talk shit, get hit. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with more of Phantom Pain. Keep an eye out for the schedule on Blue Sky and in my Discord server. Until then, unpleasant dreams.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody.